that you had with getting bored of games. I think I've been having that problem.
Really? I think it's
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't
know
know
what
what
it
it
is.
is.
Yo,
Same, right?
Drew, ever
Hmm?
played Days Gone?
I chose MK11 over that.
Bro, I pissed a lot of people off on Twitter by saying, like, giving my thoughts on it.
Yo, Days Gone
It
exposed a
just looked
lot of people.
trash. Like I
Yo,
just like
it's so fucking boring, dog.
But
that's
I'm
why I didn't
like,
get it. Like it looked boring as fuck.
the fact that it's
Can you
scored
guys hear me?
low and
Yeah,
people
we
are
hear
calling
you.
it boring
Oh,
and it's
you
an
hear me?
open world game makes me kind of hesitate before I buy it. Cause I'm already getting like in a burnt out phase of games. So ain't
Oh
no
yeah,
point buying a mediocre game just
yeah.
cause.
I feel you.
Exactly. And I was calling it as soon the first gameplay I saw of Days Gone, like I think it was after E3. I fell asleep during that shit. And ever since then, it's not doing it for me. Like I'm good on that.
I was going back and forth on it, honestly. Like when they first announced it, I wasn't really impressed.
Yeah.
I never was impressed with that game.
It's like I don't know, man. That's just like the fucking like the motorcycle controls are like, oh my god. And like it just feels stiff. Like I did like a little. I tried to do like a little test. You take the like to move your character around. I tried to move them in circles as fast as possible, and it's so slow.
As soon as I heard that the story wasn't good, I was like, "Yep, I'm not getting."
Yo, I didn't get invested into the story at all.
I was like, "Yeah, I'm good."
Like it's different, and like with a lot of games, like most stories, like they get you, they fairly do a decent job of getting you hooked pretty quickly. This one just ain't doing it.
Shit, I'm good on that.
I'm talking about Days Gone.
Yeah.
I feel the same way.
Yo,
like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, and I'm just like, man.
Bro, like the first 30 minutes, I was like, I played more than that. A lot of people are like, oh, you only played 30 minutes. How are you going to judge a game? Like, no, I played more than that since then. But it's just like, if you don't get me within, it's like a TV series for me. If you don't get me in within the first episode or two, like that's it. Like first 30 minutes, if you ain't, man, look.
That should be your most motion. You know what I'm saying? That should be the time where you grab you the most.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. All right.
Y'all all seen Avengers?
Isn't that the same with like you said it's the same as TV shows? You guys are telling me I got to go like seasons ends to get hooked to what is it? The
Game of Thrones?
So
hold on, I never said all that.
Nah. No, what I'm saying is, okay, DC, did you like Breaking Bad?
Oh yeah.
Okay, now you know how slow Breaking Bad was, right?
Yeah, Breaking Bad slow as shit.
Slow as shit, right? Okay, so Game of Thrones is kind of not the same way, but the first couple seasons, it's like the story is more to the forefront, the storytelling and kind of intertwining the ensemble or plot, and then you get the action and all, all the hoes. Look, man, Game of Thrones, best TV series of all time, and this is going to save my week.
Breaking Bad is better. Stop it. Breaking Bad is better.
Nah, I disagree.
How? Breaking Bad was lit as fuck.
The Breaking.
Okay, I'm good.
Yeah, what's popping?
Oh
no.
Yo, what's up? Go ahead, y'all can finish y'all combo.
Are we good? No, I would agree. Like, it's a difference of opinion. It's all subjective. But what Breaking Bad did is that they turned the pro tag in the beginning of the series into the end tag at the end, and that had never been done in TV. You know what I mean?
Breaking Bad was
like how he
Breaking
died
Bad was lit, but that joint it took like 2 seasons before it got like this.
Like 3.
I
almost stopped watching it.
Yeah,
I couldn't get past the first episode. I was like, nah.
Wait, what?
Once you get like 2.5 seasons in, then it started to get it turned to must watch TV.
How many episodes are in a season?
Was it 7?
Yeah, I think 7.
Yeah,
and they're about an hour long, so that's like
8,
14 hours.
Have like 8.
Yeah, you gotta go pretty deep.
Good?
Yeah, you gotta go pretty deep before it get good. But once it get good, it's some of the best shit you ever seen.
Damn, that shit. Yo, Gus as a villain, that nigga was.
Hey, did y'all fuck with Sons of Anarchy?
Yeah.
I heard that show was good. I never watched it.
It was
Hey,
good.
shout outs to Yo Rage, man. Appreciate it. He said Games of Thrones is way better than Breaking Bad.
Facts.
Debate your
No,
librarian.
it's not.
Facts. Shout out to your Ray.
Yes.
Breaking Bad. I mean, Game of Thrones is gay. So.
Nah, fam.
Nah,
That's only a small part of it.
It ain't gay, sir.
Get him,
a
Melon.
small part.
Yo, that shit look boring as hell. Dog.
Hell, it's not boring.
I'll tell you what. Hey, do this. Watch this episode tonight.
Nah, I'm good.
If you don't like it,
Nah, don't make him watch it. It's gonna ruin the whole. There's no point in him watching it.
Nah,
Then.
fuck
but
it.
yo, do you want this? No, wait.
Why is it?
Look,
Why
okay,
is it
this-
Game of Thrones fans really can't accept that other people don't like that?
No, you know what? It's
No.
okay.
All right,
Let me explain. It's okay if you don't like it.
If you
It's
have
just-
valid reasons.
No, it's cool. Some people, fantasy setting, it may not be your thing. But the whole thing is like, even if you're not, I wasn't into live action fantasy, but the storytelling, the action sequences, the cinematography, everything. This has everything in it. You know, sex, violence. I mean, good story, good writing. It's a combination.
Exactly.
Of
That
things.
sounded
But
right up party alley.
This is probably one of the best shows with character
Nah, that
development
shit
I've seen in
got
a long
man
time.
on man sex. I'm good.
But that's a small
That's
ass
so
part.
fucking
You
small,
can skip
dog.
that.
Like,
you can skip
you
that
really
part.
can, and you won't miss out. on
I'm
anything.
telling you, Artie, it's a small part.
Well,
a very small part.
I wanted him or anybody else who doesn't like Game of Thrones to watch this episode because will be the longest and most epic battle sequence in television, not only film history, television history as a whole. This is
It'll
it.
ruin the whole story though.
No,
shout outs to DJ the Con. He said another week. Let's get it started.
Yeah.
The Wire is better than Game of Thrones. That's a fact. I mean, that's two different levels.
Two different.
Genres completely.
I can't argue that.
But we know. But as far as like TV series, then I mean, yeah, The Wire is. I mean,
definitely good.
I don't know. Hey, though, I mean, The Wire had man-on-man sex, though, bruh.
Nah. I mean, it had two men kissing and shit. But
come on, Hardy.
It didn't have full sex scenes. It didn't have full fucking man-on-man sex.
You could skip that though.
I don't recall that in Game of Thrones, but I could be wrong.
Nah, it was it was a nigga sucking somebody else, another man's dick in Game of Thrones. So.
Yo, really?
Yeah, you're right.
There was that.
You're right.
I mean,
that
definitely happened.
What is going on? What the hell is going on?
But it was some prostitutes getting plowed out too. So that
they be fucking
evens it out.
Yeah,
it evens it out.
I heard Boardwalk Empire was pretty good. I ain't never see it.
I've never watched it.
I did. It was okay. It was based on a real character, and it was really fictitious. And they ruined it at the end, but it was alright.
They
wasn't John Gotti in that too?
No. Al Capone. It's based on a guy named Nookie Thompson. Yeah, but the real guy's name was Nucky Johnson, and he really did exist in New Jersey in the 50s.
I gotta check it out one day. Try it out one of these days.
Yeah. Hey, we got Rami Kala in here, right?
Yeah.
What's up, timestamp, man? What's up? Is that the way you say it? Hey, man, is that how we say it?
Actually, it's a British. Well, it's a British word.
Oh,
so it's actually Rami Kala.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought that was wings.
I gotta roll that. Oh, Rami Kala.
Yeah,
Rami Kala. There you go.
All right.
Oh, what's up? It's timestamp guy, right?
This is the MVP right here.
Yo, what's up, man?
Chilling.
Glad
to be on, man.
Hey, man, good to have you.
Good looking play. Shout outs to Jamal. He said Games of Thrones doesn't even hold a candle to The Office or Oz.
Get the fuck out of here.
Wait, The Office?
The fuck?
Hey, man, we love the supporters, man. We love the supporters.
The Office was like a what was that? A sitcom, right? Or something?
Yeah, Oz was weird, but Oz was some crazy shit that I doubt Hard8 would want to watch because I had a lot of gay sex in that shit.
I used to watch Oz, but it ain't one of my favorite shows.
You said Oz?
Yeah. That's the prison show, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, nice.
That shit was too fucking. That shit was too fake. Like that. That's not how jail is at all. But
yeah, I realized that. Well, I'm never.
They had the internet and all that shit. Like,
like the prisoners were calling the shots. It was
what
hilarious.
the fuck? Yeah, no,
it was way out of control. That joint way out of control.
All right.
Shout outs to Clizzle, whatever. 420. I'll never get his name right. He says, "Is it going to be spoilers this episode?" I don't. How many people seen Avengers in here?
I seen it.
Everybody.
Everybody.
I think everyone's seen it.
Everybody except for
Candace, just mute us.
All right, I could do that. Are y'all about to talk about it right now?
Hold on, did Dark
No,
Cloud?
no,
I
no,
mean, did Psycho see it?
Yeah,
I
he saw it.
Wait, Dark Cloud, you saw it?
Yeah, Dark Cloud saw it too.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, I saw it.
So
I got some
I got a couple questions.
agreement
I
with
just
Hard
need
8
answers.
about this.
Nessie, I don't know where Nessie is.
No, she'll be back next.
She'll be back next week.
I'm starting to feel like I made a bad decision, but yeah, it's whatever. 2 weeks in a row, unacceptable.
Yeah, we had perfect attendance. What happened?
No,
what's that in the background?
We got perfect attendance.
I don't know.
I have
It ain't
no
me.
idea.
It ain't me.
Yes. Somebody got the news running in the background or some shit, but I don't know where Nessie is. Starting to feel like I made a wrong decision, but hey, blame Dark Cloud.
Oh man!
Wait, how does that?
Hashtag blame DT. Oh man!
Yeah, this
read between the lines and blame Dark Cloud. That's all I got to say.
Damn.
Did she say on her channel that she's been AWOL for a while?
What happened, Rain? What happened?
I thought she was on the channel. She said she's getting AWOL for a while.
I don't know.
Damn.
Her husband got a hold of
Two
them
demon
DMs.
routes.
I don't know what.
Shit! Yeah.
I'm telling you, her husband got a hold of them DMs. That's what happened.
Man. Hey.
Probably, man. I don't know.
Rockets and Warriors is playing?
I don't know,
I'm
man.
just
Probably.
joking.
Now, you might be on to something, Psycho.
Yeah, pretty much.
You may be on to something. But anyway, it's whatever, man. I mean, but yeah, shout outs to y'all for showing up. Another episode 42. We here. Shout outs to the chat, super chat, Patreon supporters, all that good shit. So I guess we might as well just go right into Avengers, right? So Nessie.
Yeah.
I mean, not Nessie. I'm sorry, Candace. My bad. You actually here. My fault. Candace might want to mute her mic. And
Mute us.
I'll DM you when we done talking about it.
Yeah, let's stay out for the DMs when we done, Candace. And I mean, Candace, do you even care? Like, you ain't watched the shit all this long. Like, why you care now? Like, I'm just curious.
I think she left.
No, she muted us. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, all right. I'm trying to figure out. She ain't watched the movies all this time. So all right, well, she gone. So anybody in the chat that hasn't seen the movie yet or whatever.
Oh wait. She back.
Oh, Candace.
Hello.
She said her mic was messing up. We just got to make sure she's not
All
here
right,
when we
let's get
start.
to it.
We got to make sure.
Are you getting to it right now? Because I'm.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
listen, I had a question though. Why do you care? Because you ain't been watching them all this long. So why you care now?
No, see, the difference is just because I don't watch something when it comes out doesn't mean I'm not gonna watch it.
Wait a minute,
I'm
22
obviously
films. Where you been?
not
Nah, you don't need to watch every single one.
10
though.
years
like
later.
18.
No, she definitely does.
But all the lit ones
I
you
don't
didn't
know.
watch. Like, did you see?
You gotta watch the lit ones. Like,
Did you
watch
see
all of them.
Civil War? Did you see?
So
Winter
why don't
Soldier?
you tell me which ones are the lit ones? Because I was
All
planning
right,
on
all
just
right.
watching all of them.
Civil War,
And you're
Winter
saying you
Soldier.
don't need to watch all of them. But I was also thinking of just watching the Avengers movies. But look,
No,
I
no, you
watch
can't
things
do that.
when I
No,
watch them.
No, you can't.
I
do
just
that.
managed to not. I managed to avoid spoilers, so it works.
You missed a lot of movies that was hot when they were hot, and you decided
Because I don't care when I don't watch something just because it's hot. I'm not trying to be a part of the crowd.
Well, you seem like it now. Like you want to see Avengers and Endgame and all
No,
that.
the
Now
difference
you
is
don't care.
I like
I'm not gonna get
I
on
like
Candace
Black
about that
Panther
because
and I like Captain Marvel.
I'm not
Of course
gonna get
you
on
like
about
Captain
that.
Marvel.
Wow.
I almost said Black
What
Panther.
what
of course you don't
Oh,
mention
of course
that.
you like Black Panther too.
Of course. You know,
Aw,
Candace is definitely gonna like Phase 4 Marvel films. For
Phase
sure.
4. That's
She's gonna love the Phase 4.
Why Phase 4? Because I know we got Black Panther 2, and I know we
And
got.
like
all
I
the
tried to
Marvels.
watch Thor, and
Phase
that
two
shit was
Phase
boring
2 is going to
me,
be an all
so-
Avengers Marvel movie.
Did
You mean Phase 4?
Did you see?
You mean Phase 4, bruh?
Yeah, Phase 4.
Did you see Civil War, Winter Soldier, any of those?
I started watching what is it, Captain America, and was bored. I got halfway through it and stopped watching.
you're bored
Hell,
now,
skip
then.
the first one. You can skip the first one.
She bored now. I don't know what you need to watch all these movies.
She can-
The
Hey,
first
you can.
one, okay.
You can definitely skip. Was it Thor? What, the Dark World? Was that the second? or
The
third?
Thor movies are kind of boring.
She can skip all the Thor films.
No, not the first one. Not the
Ragnarok
first
is
one.
fire.
Yeah,
You're
Ragnarok
wrong.
At least
You're
watch
wrong.
it first. At least watch it first.
How?
It's all good.
What?
Man.
Thor Ragnarok was boring.
Yeah, it was boring. Yeah, I fell asleep. I fell asleep on that movie.
The Hulk we got in that movie was the Hulk we supposed to get in Endgame.
Yo, wait, don't get me started on that. I swear.
Bro, the fucking Hulk had
Also, I was in my feelings that Edward Norton wasn't gonna be the Hulk because I thought
trash.
he was a great Hulk. What?
Nah,
Wait,
about this
nah, the
MCU,
Incredible
Mike.
Hulk was fire.
Hold on, listen, we're gonna get back to you. All right,
Yeah.
Cycle going DM you when we done talking about Endgame.
All right, I'll just drop out then.
Yeah, you ain't about this life. Shit. So anyway, anybody in the comments watching right now? Spoiler alert: we about to talk about Endgame. So
yeah,
you can come back or whatever like that. So who wants to start off with this bullshit?
I will. I'll start. I'll start because I read the comic books. I'm old as shit.
Yeah, I got a couple questions.
All right, but go for it. Go.
No.
No.
All right. Okay. First question: when Loki fucking takes the Tesseract, and then they, obviously they do it, the time jump back even further. What the fuck happens after that? Because Loki is in it now. He's in a different time realm.
Yeah.
Let me read your super chat real quick. Shout outs to Clizzle420. He said, I'm gonna watch later just in case, but make sure y'all talk about the other podcast Patreon so low. Ninjas eating at the shelter.
Oh,
damn.
Wait, what?
That was a Photoshop. It was Photoshop. It was a joke.
There's definitely Photoshop.
There's a joke.
But yeah,
go ahead.
But yeah, is there any way you can answer that?
It could be an alternate. Go for Rami. Go ahead.
Yeah, I have another question as well because I've read the comic book for Civil War, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a bunch of people missing. I mean, you said you read the comic books as well, right?
Yeah. I was a kid when it came out.
Yeah, I've read them.
I've
read a few, not enough.
I read them all.
So there's a bunch of people missing in the Civil War we got.
I mean,
from
yeah,
the
we know
MCU,
that.
right?
Yeah.
So now my question is, I haven't read any of the Thanos stuff or any of that. Is that as many people missing in that as there was in Civil War?
Yeah, because there's levels to it. There's Infinity Gauntlet, and then there's Infinity War, which happens after the collection of the Gauntlet. So the whole MCU as a whole, like X-Men, the Silver Surfer,
they're all
Warlock,
missing. Yeah, we all know
they're all missing out of that. Yeah,
right.
And that was because of property rights and all that shit.
Exactly.
Now they got them back.
Right,
now they got the properties back. So are they going to throw them in now for what, phase 4?
Well, phase 4 will probably get like a Galactus. But to answer your question about the Loki, it could be an alternate timeline. Although I think they went further back. The only thing that I was kind of thrown off is Michonne's character didn't die in the previous movie, but then she walks through the portal with Black Panther. What the hell? Somebody's background. Okay. So then she walks through the portal as if she was dead with Black Panther.
Yeah.
And then also. Yeah. So then.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You don't remember that?
You don't
No,
remember?
I remember that, but I never.
Oh, Drew,
but we both know that she didn't die. I'm not understanding that.
Okay, so I didn't understand it either. Why is she walking through with all the guys with all the
well, they all came from Wakanda.
Where was she supposed to come from? Because they
all came from Wakanda.
No, one at a time. One at a time,
y'all. One at a time, man.
All right, so that's one question. The other question I had is Captain America at the end when he goes back and stays with the chick and then he sends his future self there, like wouldn't that fuck it up too?
No. I don't think so. But I get what he did, and that's another thing.
Didn't they say you ain't supposed to change anything?
Yeah, no, y'all missing something. Okay, I remember the lady that was in a Doctor Strange movie when Hulk was explaining to her about certain timelines, they won't always mess things up. Like she was saying that. Remember he was explaining that to her?
Yeah.
They also explained that if you change anything, if you do anything different, you're going to change the future.
All right. My last question.
I think they went into saying that wouldn't change much because them going to actually get the actual stones, the Infinity Stones, wouldn't that have changed the outcome in the first place just by taking it?
There's a lot of different plot holes all over the place.
It's very confusing, but I think the gist of it is he lived out his life in that quantum space and
remember there was a part where they were even saying so Back to the Future is bullshit because whatever you change doesn't necessarily affect your timeline.
Right. And all right, so my last question, then I can let everybody else go. When he did return the Soul Stone, we're talking about Captain America. When he returned the Soul Stone, would that not bring back Black Widow?
Right? We don't know.
How can you even return the Soul Stone?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This shit.
This is kind of fucked up. But I was. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was going to say the main problem I have with this film as a longtime fan. Look, I had 8 hours rest. All right. And I fell asleep. I started dozing off. Like my breezy woke me up and I was dozing off. Like the first hour and a half of this film is a complete fucking snooze fest. I don't care what anybody says.
Bugging out.
Nah. And then on top of that, we didn't get the payoff that we should have got as fans. Is in anticipation. And what I mean by that is, let me explain. We didn't get Hulk versus Black Dwarf. We didn't get the Ebony Maw versus Doctor Strange. We didn't get Captain America versus Corvus Glaive. Wait, we never got. It was a fucking.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit.
That last battle was fire though.
Then, like H said in his previous vid, when Hulk transformed from David Banner into Hulk, that was a moment that should have happened.
I wanted World Breaker Hulk. That's what I wanted.
I wanted Hulk to come out and beat the shit out of Black Dwarf. You know
I wanted to beat up Thanos.
Hey, yo, shout out to Sauce Curry TV. He said 8 out of 10. A lot of that stuff don't make sense. They never get time jumping and shit right anyway. So
that shit.
It's always confusing, and I felt like that was a cop out. So that was an easy, safe way to go.
Yep.
The Russo brothers or whatever, or whoever wrote this shit should have really did something clever with it.
And we should have got Thanos versus the Hulk Part 2.
We got Hawk the Tutor.
I'm not gonna hold you. I was dying when he was in that restaurant. I was dying. I thought that shit was hilarious.
I thought that shit was silly.
I thought it was kind of
cringe. I thought it was funny as hell.
That shit was silly as fuck.
Nigga had glasses and a sweater on.
Man, this is the type of movie where you just turn your brain off and watch it. Like all this extra thinking and shit.
David Banner.
You got to do all that extra thinking with that jumping shit.
Thinking, especially if you're a longtime fan.
Nah.
With all that fucking time jumping shit, you got to use your brain.
Nah, you definitely have to think about it.
When they started explaining it, I was like, you know what? I know what kind of movie this is. So I just sat back and watched it, man.
Remember, this is Cycle, the guy that don't want any type of challenge in his video games.
I'll beat your ass.
Wait. So y'all telling me that last battle was the fire?
Wait, what?
That last battle was fire.
Oh, the movie 3 hours long, dog. It ain't just about the last battle.
I like the rest of the movie. I didn't doze off one time.
Hey, Drew, you were okay with getting a fucking relay race instead of these one-offs? Really?
Wait, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean by that?
Pass the gauntlet to Spider-Man, to Black Panther. Like, you were okay with like a relay race?
They had to. It was a whole army. It was a whole army. They had to do that. What you mean?
Like, are they supposed to like recast these characters now, like for future movies?
Come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, you got more. You got Black Panther coming out with another.
No. Like, I'm hearing that they're supposed to like recast Iron Man and shit. I'm like, how?
Yeah,
like
he's done. Robert,
I think it's done.
Well, yeah, no, I'm saying they're gonna recast him.
No, they won't.
Bring that motherfucker back. They'll
bring him back. They'll bring him back.
I got a question though. I got a question for you.
They'll bring Iron Man back.
Okay, so you know that whole scene with Scarlett Johansson, like Black Widow died, right?
Yes.
This is kind of fucked up, but in my head, I was thinking, why didn't they just get somebody else? Like, does the sacrifice matter to person? Like,
yes, it does. It's somebody
That's
you care about.
That's a good
Someone
point.
you love.
It has to be someone you love.
Okay, I'm tripping.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you don't pay attention.
Yeah, that's why when they were going to get the Soul Stone, I was like, somebody's dying.
Yeah, I was like, oh, one of them
Thanos-
motherfuckers dead.
Thanos ain't even kill nobody. Let's just put that out there.
I thought he was gonna kill fucking Thor, dog.
Motherfuckers sacrifice themselves. Ain't nobody get killed in battle. Like I was.
He already killed enough people in
I thought Thor
Infinity
was about
War.
to die, dog.
Who he killed in they all came back.
Exactly.
That's the whole point. They were supposed to come back. What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you
He made everybody disappear in Infinity War, right?
And you already knew they was coming back, so it had no type of impact.
Yep.
So Iron Man's death didn't have an impact. He had to sacrifice himself just to be able to defeat that whole army.
Yo, dog, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I thought Thor was gonna die when fucking Thanos is putting his axe into his chest. I was like, oh shit, he's gonna kill him. All right.
No, I want to see Thanos kill somebody. I want to see somebody die that we ain't see it coming. You knew fucking Tony Stark was gonna die as soon as he had the gems. Because Thanos already explained to you that he damn near killed himself destroying that shit.
Yo, and foreshadowing too, when he was talking to his dad in the elevator, he was like, oh yeah, the greater good outweighs my own personal interest. Like, come on.
We knew that fucking Tony is human. Tony,
even when he died, I still felt
Tony is human. We already knew he wasn't gonna be able to handle it if it damn near killed Thanos, who is a fucking titan. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it fucked up Hulk, who didn't regenerate, which I don't know why. I don't know why his arm stayed like that. But anyway.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Hulk's he's supposed to have the healing factor. Why didn't that? All right.
Especially when Cap was using that hammer, that shit was fire.
Yeah, my theater went crazy. Comic book shit? My theater went crazy.
No, that's not in the comic books.
That was all straight from the movie.
Is this movie based on the comic books?
Well, loosely.
Yo, shout out to Sauce Curry TV. He said, why did Thanos only use the Power Stone when he put the gauntlet on? They missed out on something big, not letting him use the stones. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see him use the stones and shit like that. He ain't killed nobody. You know what I mean? We got 2 sacrifices and shit. 2 motherfuckers fighting to see who's gonna die for. I'm not impressed.
And did we really need the sob stories? Like, did we need Thor a weekend at Bernie's beer belly Thor talking to his mom?
I thought what do you mean? Yes, we did.
Drew, let me finish, Drew. Did you like
that shit was goofy?
Thor talking to his mommy, then you got Iron Man talking to his daddy, then you got Captain America stalking his ex bitch. Like we needed that. We really needed that.
Yes, we did. That's build up.
Yo, that's what you mean.
What you think?
So you want a Transformer? You just want a Michael Bay movie. That's what you want. A Michael Bay
build up. Then we just had the past 2 films.
We already got the build up, Drew.
But Infinity War was more action though.
Drew, you didn't get the build up since 2008? Come on, my G.
What are you talking about? No. You're not understanding. It was a different type of build up though. It was a different type of build up.
Drew, I'm with you on that. You got to remember, these guys are heroes. They also have lives, bro.
Thank you, man.
Listen. When you have a film with this scale with so many different characters, how much more character development do you need, DC?
All the time.
No.
So what about Nebula? You didn't like that part with Nebula and Hulk? How she came back and all of that?
You know what's good about Nebula's character though? In the comic books, Nebula is actually the ultimate baddie. She takes the gauntlet from Thanos and fucks him up. Like, so I mean, it's a good.
That would have been fire. That would have been.
The film to me was like maybe. I'd give it like a 7+, man. It wasn't
really. It was
y'all still needed character development.
8.5.
But it was a different type of development, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't even give it that high of a score if I'm not.
I give it an 8.5.
I give it an 8.5.
There we get
one at a time, people.
Not for nothing. I never thought in my life I'd ever see the Hulk throwing a dab. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that shit kind of pissed me off. But it was at the beginning though. When I first saw him in the restaurant, I was dying. That shit.
Another movie with no Hulk. We got no Hulk action at all.
Can we get a good Hulk movie, please?
Very, very disappointing.
Why? I wanted him to give Thanos that 3-piece, man. But
damn, he didn't get no type of clap back for getting his ass whooped the last film.
You know what I do? I feel like
you think it was because of like they wanted to keep like I know they had a huge budget, but the Hulk costs a lot of money. Not only is he CG, but he destroys a lot of shit.
DC, that argument is mute.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Nah, that's not a good one.
We're talking about Disney.
These motherfuckers is making $1 billion a movie. I ain't trying to hear that,
man. Come on, man.
They got so much goddamn money. It's Disney.
And that argument technically doesn't make sense because he was CG the whole film.
No, but I'm talking about
all of his films.
He would have to be jumping. He'd have to be breaking.
Nah, that's a bad argument. That's a bad argument.
I'm just asking. What do y'all think?
DC's asking the question. This is Disney. You know what I mean? So
I just wanted him to fight Thanos.
Let me ask y'all a question real quick.
Thanos didn't kill anybody. Whack.
Wait, hold up. Was y'all theater lit though? Mine was lit. Mine was lit.
Now, I saw it again last night because I saw it on Thursday. Mine was lit. I saw it again last night and it was like dead.
Everybody was screaming in the theater I was in. That shit was lit as fuck.
Yeah, if you see the film when it first comes out, that's when the fans come, like everybody's, lit.
All of
Thursday night movie is gonna be the people that fucking jerk off to Thor and shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
I went Thursday night. That's when I went.
I went Thursday morning, and Yeah, everybody. I mean, when the heroes come out at the end, it was a fucking nonstop applause. Like we could have had a fucking.
I gotta watch
Shout
it
out
again
to
without. God damn,
shout out to Stank Mall. He said Endgame did what it needed to do, but it wasn't good. Marvel was lucky DC ain't got its shit together yet.
Facts.
They probably never will because they be trying to copy Marvel too much. So
y'all just a bunch of contrarians, man. That movie was good, man.
That movie was good.
It had a good mixture of everything. It had a mixture of funny. It had a mixture
that movie
of
was boring as hell.
How was it boring?
First of all, it was boring.
Whatever, man. The movie was a fucking 9 out of 10. God damn it.
It was boring, and it was.
I say 8. I say 8.
It's not a comedy. It's not a comedy.
9 out of 10.
So,
It was a good movie.
What do you mean? It's some
What
lighthearted.
do you mean? Half of the world just disappeared. Fuck you mean? What's funny?
But they showed already the despair when you had that when Ant-Man went to that big ass cemetery and you see all these people dying. What are you talking about?
No, man, it was trying the comedy.
What, the 5 years later shit?
Listen. The comedy was definitely forced in this film. What the hell?
This nigga Thor was out of. This nigga Thor was fucked up about that.
Somebody at a gas station or something.
Yo, my nigga Cycle just drove by DC.
Cycle, you on your bike?
No, that shit was
No,
loud.
man, home. That ain't me.
Hey, Cycle, let me ask
what's
you.
up?
Hey, when you went to go see the film, did you see it with like some friends or did you go on like a date?
So I gotta watch it. I went with some friends, but I gotta watch it again, like by
Yeah, you
myself.
definitely need to watch it again. Watch it again, you'll feel a little bit
Hey,
different.
you turned your brain off.
Can I finish?
You turned your
Can
brain
I finish
off.
what I was saying? Can I finish what I was saying?
liked it, bro. That shit.
Go ahead.
Can I finish
Maybe I'm missing
what I was-
something.
Oh my god! I gotta watch it again without like as many people there and without as many fans there because, you know, being around people that's everybody's all hyped up. Every little hit that happens, everybody
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
and cheering and shit like that kind of.
That's what made you turn your brain off.
So,
You said
not turning my brain off because that's the kind of movie that you just got to sit back and watch. You can't be sitting there. Okay, wait. If I try to understand this shit. Like,
turn your
just
brain
watch
off
it.
movie is like
Watch that movie.
Sharknado and shit. That's turn your brain off
Transformers.
movie.
You
Like,
wildin'. That's some
shout
Transformers.
outs to Epic Troy. He said if DC can get Crisis on Infinite Earth, it's over.
Yeah, that would be fire. Fire.
Hey man,
They need to get the.
It is what it is, man.
They need
This
to
was
get
a
the
good ass
Flash
movie,
right
man.
first.
Hey,
Then
nah,
they-
For me, as a long time.
Did y'all cringe? Did y'all cringe when fucking Captain Marvel came back with that haircut and shit?
Nah, that was a little.
I was like, man,
I
y'all.
was like, what the fuck?
I heard that's from the comics though.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah,
I
I heard that,
hey,
but it just looked. I don't know.
I don't know. I was kind of
Definitely look
feeling.
LBGT.
Yeah, it was definitely butch,
did
but
kinda
I was
look
kind
like
of. I was feeling it though. I was feeling that butch look. Hey, hey,
You like that? You like that man look?
wait.
What's that? No.
Man, look. No, man. Some bitches can pull off the short hair thing,
Nah.
but
Mm-mm.
yeah, I don't know, man. I was and low key, I was kind of like,
I'm not
I ain't
gonna
gonna lie.
She should have been in the movie more because she was.
No,
She was
no.
putting in work though.
Drew, stop.
She's overpowered as fuck. Why do
She's
you
over.
think
She's
they
over.
let her come in at the end? She's overpowered.
Thanos
Man,
had to use
listen.
Infinity Stone to get up.
Thanos zapped the shit out of her. She ain't never come back. So,
But she was getting him before he used that shit though.
And she did.
He had to cop out and use that shit. Yo,
But that's what they for.
But Drew, didn't you
she was
say?
getting no. She was getting him like, bro.
Nah, but Drew, didn't
She
you
only
say?
had
the
she only
reason-
had 15 minutes screen time. That's all she deserved.
Go ahead, Rami.
No, I don't know about that.
I was gonna say, Drew, didn't you say in your review that you haven't seen Captain Marvel, right?
Yeah, I didn't see it, so that's why I went on.
I think, yeah, that's why I think you wanted to see her more. Like I've seen Captain Marvel, and it's trash, my guy.
It's a basic.
I didn't want to watch
film.
Captain Marvel because I heard it was garbage.
Yeah, so that's the only reason you wanted to see more of her, because
Right.
you haven't seen any of her. But trust me, like,
But
I think she probably had more screen time than she deserved, in my opinion. Like she was just.
Hey,
I think- you know what it is? I was so glad when
She got
like,
15 minutes.
people are pissed off that she only got 15
like
minutes.
she just got here.
Like
There's only a certain type of people that were pissed off about that. Look at
Yeah. Hey, DC, facts.
That's exactly why I brought that up. I knew DC was going to talk about it.
One thing I like, you know what? One thing I like about DC, he never takes his eye off of that crowd. Like,
I know, right?
Scoping them out.
Yo,
That's facts.
yo, DC beyond that, man.
DC stays on that next, man. I swear.
Nah, it's because they're trying to destroy our movies, bro. They're trying to push an agenda,
I'm with you
bro.
though. Listen,
Look, so
I'm
here's
with
my
you.
thing. It's the same thing I feel about this, right? So why would you want to take a known character, regardless if he's male or female, and then shoehorn a woman in there? Why not make a whole new character and make her badass? All you're gonna do is just turn fans off.
Somebody sent me something for the Phase 4. I'm not sure how accurate it is, but I'll read the movies off of it. That's supposed to be coming in Phase 4.
Yep.
Hold on, I gotta find it first.
Yeah, I know.
It's gonna be all female Avengers.
shit.
You
Super
saw
chat.
that in the end.
You know what? You can telegraph that shit, man.
Yo, shout out to Salt Curry TV. He said Shazam was good. DC got a bright future.
I never saw it.
Yep.
I never saw it.
Shout out to Jamal. He said, "Can anyone in the podcast explain the Hell Hydra part?"
He did that to throw him off. That way they wouldn't fuck.
Because then that happened in what? That was part of a Winter Soldier. Or what movie was that part?
No, that was part of what you call it? Shield.
Oh, Shield. Okay.
So like he did that so he could throw him off, and that way he could execute his plan without having to fuck with them. So yeah.
And then also
in the original elevator scene, he fucked them up, right?
Yeah. Also, a lot of people had a problem with Falcon getting the shield before Bucky. Me personally, I don't care.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
In the comic books, they both get their crack at Captain America. So
he should have gave that shit to Bucky. I ain't like that.
I thought he was gonna give it to Bucky.
Bucky should have probably got the shield, but I ain't mad. I ain't mad. The brother, if they can do this, they can pull it off. This Captain America shit with my man Sam Mackie. That'll be dope.
It's because of the movie's narrative in the entire MCU universe. It was basically him and Nightwing that was literally like side by side. Bucky was like there once in a blue.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we got for Phase 4, we got, I don't know how accurate this is, but I'll read it off. We got Black Widow, Internals, Inhumans, Doctor Strange. Has a new one. Black Panther 2, Guardians of the Galaxy 3, Ant-Man 3, Captain Marvel 2, Silver Surfer, Nova, Power Pack, Fantastic Four, Spider-Man Secret Wars, and Dark Avengers.
Holy
okay, that sounds good right there.
You know what? I don't know. I would love to see a Silver Surfer return, but I don't think they're gonna put that above X-Men. Will be back first.
X-Men has to be back first.
Yeah.
Has to.
Yeah, X-Men will be back before this. That's why I think that's kind of accurate, but then the latter part, I don't think that's that.
Hey,
accurate.
is what's his name coming back for Wolverine, or is he completely done?
No, he won't. They'll recast. Yeah, they're gonna recast.
It's gonna be. Oh no!
I wonder if they're ever gonna give him the yellow suit.
No, if they didn't give it to fucking what's his name, then they shouldn't do it at all. Yeah, they shouldn't do it at all. That would be so disrespect, dog. Like no.
I don't know. It could. I don't even know. I don't know who would they recast. Like who could even play him?
That's what I'm saying. Like
nah, they're gonna find somebody good probably.
Like who?
What you mean? Like they're gonna find somebody? They do auditions and all that.
Man,
some people you just can't replace.
You really can't.
Like Iron Man, you can't replace Robert Downey.
Nope.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough.
Yeah, you can never replace that dude, man. Yeah, that's Iron Man. Yeah,
like that's like trying to replace Ryan Reynolds as fucking Deadpool. Like,
yeah, that would be hard.
Ryan Reynolds is kind of tailor made for that character.
Yeah, that's his favorite character. He loves Deadpool.
But the character in the comic book fits that.
Oh
persona.
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But this is different though because before Iron Man, like we didn't know, and if it wasn't for Robert Downey Jr., like we wouldn't even have the MCU. So he defined Iron Man. Iron Man didn't really. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't like something that defined him as an actor.
You think Deadpool's gonna come in? With like X-Men and shit.
I think Disney wants to keep it rated R.
He ain't gonna work in no PG-13 setting.
They better make it rated R then.
Well, they'll figure something out, man. They'll figure something out. We'll probably get it.
But we gotta gonna make it. He ain't gonna make it in no rated PG-13.
We gotta get Galactus and the X-Men in there.
Galactus too powerful, man.
Exactly. How the fuck are you gonna do?
Hey, you know what? It could work. It could pop because you gotta have a big baddie and in tag that's bigger than Thanos, and Galactus is that. So, yeah, we shall see.
I just wasn't ready to see Thanos go. Yeah, I think we needed more movies.
Yeah, man, I'm with you on that.
Two movies wasn't enough.
You think they'll ever bring in like super OP characters, like fucking?
Silver Surfer's overpowered.
No, I'm talking super OP, like fucking Living Tribunal and fucking
Dr. Manhattan is super overpowered too.
Yeah,
That's
you
what I'm
talk. Yeah, you talking about Eternity and
yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh shit, Eternity. Forgot.
You think they'll ever come in or not?
Maybe we could see it because we see all the Time Watchers. So I mean that could probably we could segue into that probably, but
Hey,
we'll
just
see.
for some numbers, Avengers Endgame has made $350 million in the U.S. for the weekend, which is
damn
the new record. They had the last record at 257 million, but now
they did I think 1.2, 1.3 billion worldwide.
Shit.
Yeah, I was gonna get to that. Melon.
My bad.
Yeah, I mean, but anyway, they also made $1 billion in its opening weekend, which is by far.
Like, yeah, wait. So when did it actually get released in the US?
Friday.
Thursday.
Well, Thursday night.
Thursday night. Yeah, Thursday.
Okay, Thursday night. Right. Okay.
What about you?
I guess you could say Friday morning. I guess.
Yeah. Thursday night, Friday morning.
A friend of mine went to go see what she said is a VIP showing, but that was on Wednesday night.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I'm a bit confused when you said opening weekend. I'm like, it's been out for a few days over here.
A lot of YouTubers saw it early.
Yeah, because they got the.
It broke all the records pretty much. I think every record there is out there for opening weekend. It also broke the record for like 1 day total. I think it broke it for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But I know Friday it broke it. It made 156 million on Friday alone. So
it was crazy.
They've already made their budget back, and from here on out, it's just straight profit.
Pure profit. Yeah.
You know what's crazy? That little girl in that movie probably about to be rich as fuck too.
Why?
What you mean why? She fucking
talking about Iron Man's daughter?
Yeah, they probably all gonna be rich. I mean,
in real life?
No, maybe.
What you talking about? What do you mean? In real life?
Real life. Yeah, real life.
She already been paid for her role. You know, I mean, unless you make a deal where you get money off the back end, she ain't got no extra money coming. You got to be a big star for that.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah, I mean, you saw what happened to the Black Panther cast. Like that movie made over like what 1.2 billion, and the cast got like a shoestring budget.
So, for real?
Yeah. Nobody made
you get paid what you get paid up front. You don't know what the movie going to do. Nobody knew Black Panther was going to be that big.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, when they come back for Black Panther 2, then you can start demanding more money and shit like that.
Who's paid the most out of them? Is it Robbie? Robbie Downey?
Probably. That'd be my guess.
Robert, probably.
Well,
probably.
Yeah, and I think they were gonna actually cast Tom Cruise as Iron Man.
What? I will not see that.
Oh, somebody said the budget was 356 million for Endgame. So yeah, they laughing all the way to the bank. Big money, big money. Shout out to what is that? Arenas Chen or whatever.
Yeah, Arenas
Chen. Tom Hardy for Wolverine. Ain't he already Venom?
He's Venom. No,
he's already Venom.
That ain't happening.
Yeah. So they said dude got paid $50,000 for Black Panther. Really?
Yeah. Angela Bassett, who's an established and decorated actress, made I think a little bit like around $100,000. It was a joke. Yeah,
I mean, but she wasn't. I mean, how long? I mean,
she wasn't a key character.
She probably filmed for like 1 day.
True, but she's Angela Bassett. Yeah, man. You pay Angela Bassett.
How much you think fucking Samuel L. Jackson got for his fucking 5 seconds of screen time on Endgame?
No, but he's been a part of the other films, though, right?
I mean, he was just part of Captain Marvel, but you know, how much you think he got for Endgame?
I can see that.
I don't know.
But for my man Chadwick Boseman to get, I think he got like 1.2 million. He got like 1.5 mil, and that movie made over $1 billion. So.
But he wasn't established at the time, and nobody, like I said, they don't know what it's going to make at the beginning.
Hey, did y'all see rumors of a new Blade coming in?
No, I heard they're going to. I heard they're going to actually recast Wesley Snipes as Blade.
Yeah. What you think that's going to do?
Yeah, I ain't fucking with that.
I don't know about that. That movie.
Yeah,
Wesley Snipes is Blade. That's all I mean, Blade 2 is one of my favorite Marvel movies. So.
Yeah, no, he's coming back.
No, he's coming back.
No, he's coming back. He's coming back.
Yeah,
he's coming back.
My question is like, what y'all think?
No, he's coming back. Wesley Snipes is coming back.
Oh, I'm here for that.
Y'all think that's gonna do numbers?
Hell yeah. What?
Right. Yeah, if it's good.
If it's
Spawn.
good, yeah.
Anything gonna do numbers if it's good.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I hope it's good, man. Shit.
Man,
I like Blade. Blade's underrated for me.
Hey man, Snipes is getting old, but the brother's still on his BI. He works out every day. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I'm ready for that. I'm ready for that.
How old is that motherfucker now?
Oh, he's up. He's like 50 something. Yeah, him and Jamie Foxx.
Hey.
Jamie Foxx is about to play Spawn, and he's turning 51.
Oh, yo, I forgot about Spawn. I forgot about that.
Hey, we done talking about Endgame. I'm gonna invite Candace back in. Or
yeah, we good.
Yeah, we talking about
Yeah, I think we done talking about Endgame.
Spawn. He's supposed to be a DLC character for him.
Spawn lit though. Spawn lit.
Oh yeah, the fucking animated. Was it the movie? Oh, bro.
The animated joint from HBO. They got that shit on Hulu.
Oh shit.
That joint was pretty banging. Shit. Check that shit out on Hulu. The animated show.
Shout
out to Tony Woods 25. He said, "What's good, AGS? I felt bad for my guy Hard 8. First, the Days Gone letdown, then Avengers. What if John Wick dies in the first 5 minutes of chapter 3? The movie will be over then.
Shit.
Hey man, it's too bad Hard 8 ain't a Game of Thrones fan, because today will be worth it.
Today about to be crazy, dog.
Yeah, I'm good. In fact, I don't even want to talk about Game of Thrones. We're talking about Days Gone.
Just go to Twitter. You'll see all the
people. Everybody play Days Gone. Everybody in here played it.
Yeah, I played it. It's kind of boring to me so far. But I think I'm gonna try to finish it.
Candace,
don't force yourself, dog. Don't force yourself.
Nah, but I'm probably not gonna play it.
What do you do, Candace? You ain't played Days Gone. I'm like, what are you doing? And
where were you when I first came in and we were talking about that?
Did you play Mortal Kombat?
Nope.
You just ain't doing nothing this week.
I worked this week. I mean, damn.
We all do that. I mean, goddamn, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, look, man, you better. Hey, leave that woman alone.
In any of these conversations?
I mean, I could leave and come back next week.
No,
oh shit!
Tongue lash.
No.
You gotta do all that.
Hey, time out. I mean, she juggling hoes. You know what I mean? Hard out here for Pinterest.
Actually, that's why I haven't seen the movies yet. I was waiting on some chick, but you know,
let's do
that felt good.
She ain't want you. She ain't want you. Go to the movies by yourself.
Incorrect. I didn't want her.
Wait, is this what we were talking about? Is this what we were talking about? Like what last week on Twitter, Kansas?
Was it last week or
yeah,
basically,
when you weren't feeling her, that type of thing.
Nah, it kind of basically that ruined everything.
Oh, you talking about that old lady? Oh, she ain't want you.
Yeah. Nah, I did not want her.
She was
okay.
She got ghosted.
You was young. You was inexperienced. She ain't want you.
Nah, she about to be 40. Damn.
Wait, how old are you?
No, I'm talking about you. You was young and inexperienced. She ain't want you.
No, and I'm telling you, it's the opposite. No, I'm turning 32 this year.
Oh, is she about to be 40? Oh,
you ain't looking right.
Damn near.
She dropped you.
Yeah, but 40 ain't 40. Hey, if she's that way, 40 ain't the same. 40 is like a straight chick, because a straight chick at 40 got too many miles on it. You know what I mean?
Nah, but like when you said you was 32 and then all of a sudden you damn near 40, that's a jump.
Shit. Okay.
It is, that is a gap. Yeah, that is.
Like
She lied about the age. All right.
Damn, it's crazy.
Damn,
that's
crazy.
Like
that. Shit,
it's crazy. But anyway, how y'all feel about Days Gone?
If you go to my Twitter, you'll see how I feel about it. That's all I gotta say.
I want to hear y'all opinions because I don't want this to be another Far Cry situation. So don't hold back on this.
The fucking motorcycle controls. It's like trying to drive a goddamn tank. Like that shit is.
Yeah, why is that bike so damn slow?
Yo, fucking being slow. Trying to control that bitch is hard enough.
Upgrade the bike.
Shit, man.
But it's pretty slow from the default bike is pretty slow, but you got to upgrade it. It gets faster.
I know that game. That game can't be too good because I started playing it and then my nephew kind of took over. He wanted to play it, and he dropped that shit like I don't know, maybe 10, 15 minutes, man.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
How far did you get, Hard8?
That's what I'm saying.
I got pretty far, man.
Like how much time?
Far. I don't know. I gotta look at my trophies.
How much time?
Are you like gonna finish it?
No, I'm not. I don't even have a PlayStation.
I got like what 5 or 6
Oh,
trophies.
I didn't see that tweet.
Yo, Hardy, you have a problem, my guy. You have a problem.
That is hilarious, man.
Told you I was doing a Target rental, so it is what it is.
What game is coming out that he will need a PlayStation?
I don't need a PlayStation. I only
PS5.
got the PlayStation for fucking Days Gone.
Unless they announce The Last of Us 2 coming out. Shit.
No, but that's what I'm saying. There's no real games coming out that won't be on the PS5.
I'm done with PlayStation.
Yeah. You know what? So let me ask this question to everybody in the.
But let me see.
Okay.
Let me see.
Yeah. Damn, some
I
good
got
stuff.
4 trophies. So I had I don't know. I get out of Crazy Willies. I got that trophy. So
Let me look at mine.
I got a couple hours into the game. It's whack. But
I want to ask everybody subjectively, if this was an Xbox exclusive, would it be more popping or more like? Would it be better?
It'd probably look worse.
See,
if it was an Xbox exclusive, it would be getting more praise by Xbox.
What?
It
No,
look worse. We know that.
It's
If it was
rated
an Xbox
72,
exclusive-
so that means it's not in the 60s. That
If it was
means
an
it's
Xbox
higher
exclusive
rated.
with this rating score, it would be getting trashed right now. But you
Yeah,
know,
that's what I'm
you
saying.
got a bunch of
No.
Sony dudes trying to fucking damage control. Talking about, so well, I like other games that was scored low. Like, get the fuck out of here. Now, all of a sudden, now you want to start talking about all the good games that were scored low. Get the fuck out of here.
Basically, this game exposed a lot of people on Twitter. The
I got
ones who
6
are trying to
trophies for this
say it's
game.
not a bad game because it's scored low.
When it's Xbox, if it was Xbox with this score, we already know how it would turn out.
Hard8, how many trophies you say you got? I got 6.
I got 4.
Yeah, I
See,
feel like it's a chore right now. Like I really do.
Let an Xbox exclusive get a fucking 71 or whatever this shit got on Metacritic. And then it would have been a whole different energy up on Twitter, on the internet, and all that. But since it's Sony, now motherfuckers want to talk about all the good games that scored low and
Wait, are you really
reviewers,
acting
play
like
this
you
shit
don't see
stuff?
all these people going in on the game though? I see everybody. I'm seeing
Oh, Candace, your
retweets from
timeline's
everybody.
different than mine, Candace.
Where you
I'll
at?
be
Where
seeing
you at? In the
everybody damage
LBGT
control.
community or somewhere?
No, I feel like I'm following people are retweeting a bunch of people. So I'm seeing people going in and I'm seeing people trying to defend it. And I think it's funny on both sides.
I see more defending than anything.
It has a 72 on Metacritic. If that was Xbox, it'd be a different energy right now.
Yep.
I'm hearing people talking about the reviewers got it wrong and all of this. Get the fuck out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, knock it off.
Yo, Dark Cloud, you played it?
Dark Cloud spent all that money on the collector's edition. He got
that's a
like,
wasted ass
Yo, the
collector's
only
edition.
person really going in liking this game is Blaze.
Yo, that motherfucker. God damn.
Who's that?
How much is the collector's edition?
Wasn't it 150?
You gotta act like you like it when you spend that type of when you waste that type of money.
Oh, man, Dark Cloud is not talking right now.
He know he wasted money. That's why he gotta act like you like that.
There's
shit.
2 of them in here, so
Yeah, is he even in here? What's
his
going on?
shit's fucked up. There's 2 of them in here.
I spent $150 on some shit. I'm gonna act like I like it.
Nah, I have the collector's edition of Fable 3 and Mass Effect 3, and I was like, that shit was trash.
Hey man, shout out to my man.
You're bugging.
Hey,
Don't
shout
spend
out,
a
hey,
Mass Effect
real quick, shout out to my man Gold Chain Gamer. I saw him unbox that shit. That shit looked trash.
Oh my God.
Yo, that statue is so low quality. Like that bullshit.
Collector's edition I got. Check this. The last one I got was Batman Arkham Origins with the Joker fucking like the TVs and shit. That's the last collector's edition.
What do y'all do with that
Mass
shit,
Effect 3 came out after Borderlands 2.
That's
Right?
what I'll be under. I would never.
What
I'm
do
never
y'all do?
buying no $150, $250 collector for what? Where you put the toy at? Up on your fucking
People used to like you got people like all they do is collector's editions.
Hey, look at my
Technically-
fucking trophies, my statues.
Yeah, I don't-
Technically, I've never bought the $250 edition of
Yo,
anything.
can y'all hear me?
Yo,
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
finally, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I buy collector's edition. Everybody knows that. I love steelbooks too. I'll go out on my way to get a steelbook over a regular. That's just my thing.
I'm all now. Fuck that.
Yeah, as for the game's okay. It's not an amazing game. I think it's like the fucking HDR and like some of like the wildlife textures is fucking amazing. The gunplay is better than Red Dead Redemption.
What?
Other than that, the story
Absolutely
that said the gunplay.
Hell
I don't
no.
care.
Nah.
I don't give a fuck.
Gun
This is my
is
opinion.
trash.
I disagree.
No, this is my opinion.
I disagree.
Fall back. That's great.
I
Fall
can
back.
disagree with your motherfucking
That's
opinion.
what you gonna do, nigga.
What the hell are you talking about? Fall back? I
Bust
disagree.
a move. Bust a move, nigga.
Damn, I disagree.
Anyways, the bike feels like ass. The first bike, if that's how the bikes are gonna be souped up, because that's his first bike, it felt like I was dry, like a pound of weight was holding me back.
Yeah,
I've seen a lot of people saying
the bullshit bike, the first bike that you get after your main bike is gone, that rides better than me.
Yeah, I think the default bike rides better than the upgraded bike. So that's true.
Yeah, other than that, I think the story is not grabbing me. I get Boozer and him, their relationship. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of storytelling here. That doesn't mean that the story is like good, but it's not a bad game.
Yeah, the shit is
So
not.
where did you put the toy?
Oh, it's in my office. It's right in my office, right next to my Sekiro statue, right next to my what is it? Fallout 76 helmet, all that
You
shit.
bought that?
Of course I did.
Oh,
I said I buy collector's editions.
But for Fallout 76?
The game's garbage, but I like the statue.
He wanted the statue. He wanted the toy. So
Yo,
if he wants the toy, he gonna get it. He don't care about the game as long as the toy is fire. So I get you. I don't, but I'm gonna act like I do.
Hey, wait, but to Psycho's original question, why, DC? Let me ask you, like, what's the big deal about the collector's thing? Is it more like you're a collector, or what's the reason for it?
Well, for one, and I was intrigued with the statue. I mean, Deacon looks like ass, but the bike and everything else around him looks really good. And all the other stuff, the steelbook. To be honest, the steelbook itself looks bland. There's no texture on it. So this is probably one of the only steelbooks I think they went a little half-ass on, but it's $139, man.
Honestly, I like getting maps because I put the maps up in my office. So collector's editions come with maps, I'm more likely to buy it.
You know what would be nice?
So you like putting the maps up in your office?
Gaming maps, yeah.
Why? For what? What's that do?
It's just how I decorate my office. Some people got cheesy photos of their family.
That's kind of dope.
I have
like
maps
that.
from games.
Hey, I got cheesy photos of my families with statues and awards in my office.
I kind of like that.
I didn't say it was bad. I just said it was different.
You know what I feel like would be a wasted collector's edition? I mean, I feel like Days Gone collector's edition is a waste, but that's just me. I feel like another one would be MK11, $300 for a fucking statue, a mask
that you can't
put on. What do you wear with that shit? Like,
you know what?
What? Sell them?
I can't wear. Where you gonna wear it to?
Now I don't buy collector's editions of games, but I do have like Marvel statues. Like I have a Silver Surfer statue I bought for like $6. Now that shit it's worth 3 racks. So sometimes that it could become like a collector's thing over time.
Yeah.
So I'm saying if it's going to bring you some money later on, that's
you never know. You never know if it's going to bring you some money.
Yeah, sometimes I got a whole bunch of McFarlane Spawn McFarlane factions. I got like 100 of those that they're worth way more now that they're still in their packaging.
Yeah, that's why
you never know. Sometimes some shit will. Yeah.
I just say get what you like, and whatever happens. But a lot of that shit, man, that should be expensive over time. Like especially like that GTA 5 PS3 collector's box. Like you can't even find that no more.
Oh, you can't.
Yeah. What is it? There's remember Gravity Rush, the remastered PS4 edition. The game, if you have the disc, it's worth $300. The game was $20. The game was $20. It's worth $300 if you got the disc.
Sometimes that shit is not all for nothing. Believe you me.
So do anybody feel like they're going to actually finish the game, or?
Oh, I'm definitely gonna finish the game. I kind of like.
I don't.
To
know.
me, it's like.
I'm not even gonna buy it.
To me, sometimes you want a game that's like. I wouldn't say brain dead, just like something to just like.
You want to dumb down,
a time waster.
Yeah, like a time waster. That's where I put Days Gone. Again, great fucking HDR. Probably it's up there with the top 10s.
I don't really see that HDR being that great. What's so great about it?
It looks good with the light shining in, the colors. It's not as muted as most games try to put the warm tint. It's
vibrant colors though.
I like the HDR on Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I'm not a Mortal Kombat.
No, the HDR Injustice 2 is pretty good. Horizon Zero Dawn is like the top notch. That's like the number one.
Yeah.
Kind of HDR.
What were you saying, Candace?
No, I was just gonna say, don't you guys think that the time of open world games have oversaturated the market?
No. They had listen. They had these type of games are here for a reason, because that you got to look at that as like like kind of like an achievement in gaming. It's like games had so much limited memory that you had to make like a linear path. So opening up the world, kind of like adding HDR, adding textures, that's like another checkbox. Just looking at it as open world though doesn't necessarily mean that's a bad thing.
Well, to answer, no, I just wanted to answer real quick. When it's done right, like Witcher 3, Red Dead, GTA, it's good when it's done right. You know what I mean? Exactly.
Right. But it's not. But my point is kind of like what Ravish is saying. When it's done right, it's great, and I agree with you, DC. When it's done right, you're like, you just kind of sit back and you're like, whoa, I used to play 16-bit and all this shit. But for the most part, most open world games are big and empty for the sake of being big and empty, or they're like massively repetitive to the point where it's just not fun anymore.
See, that's how I feel about this game. I feel like this open world is not.
Melon, did you like Far Cry?
Last one I played was Far Cry 5, and I dropped it. Before that, I played and dropped Far Cry 4. The last one I played and actually completed was what was it? 3 and Blood Dragon.
Yeah, because a lot of the people say that they don't like this game. It's got a lot of reminiscence of like what am I saying? Far Cry. It's like a shittier version of The Last of Us meets Far Cry.
Yeah, I see. That's probably why I'm not fucking with it all that much.
3 different Far Cry games, and I can't get with it. So that tells me not to buy this game.
Yeah, I dropped Far Cry. I can't. Far Cry is another overrated.
It's dead. Like it's.
I can't fuck with Far Cry.
Yo, Dark Cloud, you said you like playing like games that just dumbed down shit.
No, not all the time.
Not dumbed down, but like.
I wouldn't say dumbed down. Something like you don't have to put like too much focus.
All right, so do you like?
I gotta really pay attention to this story to get what's going on. To me, like The Last of Us, like I'm just gonna sit back on the couch for like 3-4 hours and just play this shit.
All right, so do you like the Just Cause games?
Nah, that shit is straight trash.
Aren't they basically?
Just Cause 2 is the worst game I've ever played in my life.
I don't know. When you said games that you just sit back and don't, think about shit, that's instantly what came to mind. It's fucking Just Cause.
It still got to have some sort of substance to it, though.
Oh, all right.
Man, that game, the voice acting is like a budget movie.
Did you say just 2 or 3?
No, 2. It's the worst game I've ever played in my life.
Yeah, I'm with you. I thought you said 3 then for a second.
No, not 3.
Man, shit.
That game is garbage. Hot doo-doo.
I think one of the things with Days Gone, they put too much like graphic detail focus into like the world instead of the actual characters themselves. Because they feel like I don't feel like they fit with the world. Like you look at the textures, you look at the grass, the water effects. Except for when he's walking in the water, it all looks like, wow, this looks amazing. Then you look at Deacon's like clothing textures, other than his hat, I'm like,
look good. Like
it don't match.
Yeah, no.
What y'all think about MK11?
I haven't played it. I haven't got it. I haven't played it yet.
What do you think about the story?
I love the story. I thought it was great.
See,
the first thing I did when I played it.
I don't know. I've watched a little bit on the story, and I'm just like, it doesn't feel like MK to me. It feels like more like they're trying to go the whole special forces route instead of like how MK9 was. Like,
see what you do is you just turn your brain off.
Damn, nigga, you turn your brain off.
And then
the story wasn't. The story cool for a fighting game.
And then of course they changed up all the fucking female characters, which is crazy because a lot of the female cosplayers for Mortal Kombat hate the changes as well. So it's like, why are y'all doing all this pandering? Like, stop. Just give us some fucking skins that we want. Like, I don't know.
The story is cool for a fighting game, you know what I mean? It's something to play. It got a lot of cutscenes more than fucking actual gameplay, though. But
is it longer than Injustice?
I guess they're around the same. I guess something like that. It's worth a playthrough. I probably won't never play the story again, but yeah, it's worth a play.
How you like the fighting?
The fighting this shit cool. It's kind of slow, but it's cool.
How about that grind for all the shit that you got to unlock?
You ain't got to do all that shit, man.
I mean, if you want the shit, you do, but It is what it is, man.
It's all clothes and cosmetic shit.
They're supposed to be changing it, so we'll see.
Y'all seen the Switch version?
Oh my god!
Yo, you
Don't
seen
get me
the
started
Crip-
on that. I seen
Yo, the
motherfuckers
Crip
trying
is
to damage
missing
control that
textures.
shit.
I was gonna
the
get
whole
the
Crip
Switch
is missing
version until I
textures.
saw that shit.
Yeah, it's
You know
missing
what
textures. The
You
Crip.
know what I
the
didn't
Crip.
like about Mortal Kombat though was Ronda Rousey. Oh my god.
Ew! No,
Is she bad at it?
She did not.
Oh my
no.
god.
She played Sonya, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it sounded like she
yeah.
was reading lines. Like it sounded like
Oh,
she
that's
was like,
sad.
no.
Sonya is one of my favorite characters.
Yeah,
Man,
they
she can't
fucked
even
her
do that,
up.
right?
No.
She ain't a voice actor, so
yeah. Especially going up with the other actors. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Why was
Yeah,
she
ass
chosen in the
beat, that
first
voice
place?
act.
For strictly for fucking marketing and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. That's how I feel about it. I don't know.
Shaolin Monks was a dope Mortal Kombat.
That game was
Yo,
fire.
if they
I
ever
love Shaolin
remastered
Monks.
that
Oh
shit,
my
oh my
God.
Shaolin
God.
Monks was lit.
That
Yes.
game was fire.
Holy shit, yes.
See, I like that more than the normal Mortal Kombat.
Wait, so Drew, did you play the 3D ones? Like Armageddon and
I played
Armageddon was
Armageddon.
good, too.
I played
and Deadly
the one
Alliance?
on N64. I played Deadly Alliance. I played those.
All right, so
You got
Deadly
it on,
Alliance is the one with chess, right?
you got-
That's my favorite.
you got Mortal Kombat 11, Drew? Did you get it on PC or PS4?
On PC.
Oh, they got the mod to unlock 60 frames to make it 60 frames through the whole entire game.
No wonder that
Oh,
shit felt
shit.
weird. Cause I'm like, why does this game feel like that?
So the fatalities are 60, the fatal
Okay.
blows and all that shit is now 60 frames. The
Oh,
menus, the cutscenes, all that shit,
That's
60
what's
now.
up.
Okay. I need to do that.
But
Yeah.
why
is
it
it
like
crossplay?
today?
Is that shit crossplay or no?
Nah, it's
Nah,
not. crossplay.
Come
no.
on, man.
Should have been. I think all fighting games should be crossplay, but whatever.
Yeah.
That dude Sonic Fox is nice, man.
So I gotta unlock
Bro,
that 60
yes,
frames.
he is. And almost every
Yo,
I seen him
fighting
play
game he
MK11.
Evo,
Jesus
like when
Christ.
when Evo this summer, like that shit.
I watched
I'll be
that.
watching just for that, like just to
He
watch
had people in
MK.
their feelings this past Evo. It
Yo,
was
that
funny.
shit is hilarious. Like he should be mopping motherfuckers. I'm like, all right.
How the fuck do niggas get that good at a fighting game like that?
They know like
practice,
this.
Drew.
Practice, motherfucker.
So you talk about the DMs like you're like, oh, like
Nah,
what are
I
you
feel
saying
like
about the
that's
combos?
He
What?
do got some natural gifts for that too. You
No,
not
Drew,
everybody
Drew,
could be that
nah,
good.
Drew, what was you saying
Yes, you
about
can.
that,
fucking-
goes for
Practice.
that goes for anything, Drew.
No, Drew,
That's what
you
I'm
were
saying.
you wanted combos from Devil May Cry in a fighting
No,
game.
I didn't say that. No,
What?
I didn't
Yes,
say
you
that.
did.
I said I like the combo system in Devil
He
May
like
Cry.
the combo system.
But
Yeah,
that shit
I
don't
said I like
work.
the
That
combo
shit wouldn't
system.
work in a fighting game.
You're right, but I still like it.
You want easy combos. They got easy combos, but advanced combos, they
See,
hard.
I want to be able to do that advanced shit.
Well, no, that
See?
should take time and
That's my
patience.
problem.
Skill.
Like when I'm in the practice mode, I'll be getting bored. Like I don't know.
You just gotta
That shit
learn how to do
boring.
that shit.
Yeah,
You're right.
That's what comes with the
My
territory.
issue with fighting games is my patience. I don't got a lot of patience. That's my
I
problem.
used to be a fighting
look,
game king when I was
you
young.
just get in and fucking fight. Just go online and just fucking fight. You'll learn some shit. I guarantee.
Oh,
Or you
Yeah,
can just
okay.
play
Or
against the
get mobbed.
CPU on the hard.
Or you could just be a
mode,
bum
man.
like Psycho and think you doing something.
Oh, come
Exactly.
on. Come on, man. Don't you buy
Oh,
Xbox?
shit.
Play me, then sell the motherfucker.
You don't even do you even know a 10-hit combo? Even
Wait,
Nope.
Drew, you
anything
the one
more.
who said you can't
Wait.
use a fight stick, right?
I don't want
Wait,
to
so-
use a fight stick. I just,
No, these,
Oh, no,
these
that was
millennials
Psycho.
don't know how to use no fight stick.
I'm a millennial now.
Wait, Harden. So when you was
millennials,
a
I know how to
kid,
use a fight stick.
I know how to use fight stick. I grew up playing with the fight
Fuck this
stick.
shit. I grew up with a fucking controller, not with a fight stick. So that's
How? How old are you, Psycho?
I grew up
I've
in a
been
more. I
curious
grew up in
about
an
this.
arcade.
34.
I grew up in an
30
arcade, so I
What,
don't know.
you
how I
older
wouldn't
than
use
me
no fight
talking
stick.
about you grew up with a
wait, so
controller.
Harden,
With a
you were
controller.
practice at the arcade?
Huh?
You were practice at the arcade?
When I was growing up, yeah. Well,
Yeah, that's what you have to do.
I used to, yo,
No, I'm just
hey,
saying because some people just nice with it, like, and they don't even gotta practice like
No,
that.
yo,
but
when
that-
MK4 came out, I used to be in the arcade playing.
No,
that
but
shit
back
all
in
the
the day,
fucking
that's where
time,
you
dog.
started. You started at the arcade.
That shit wasn't.
That's
at
where
home.
all
It
of us
wasn't at
started.
the home.
Well,
Yeah, it wasn't at on your home
No,
console.
I had my systems at home. When we went to the
Yeah, I played
arcade
Mortal Kombat 4
with a
too.
quarter, a couple quarters or whatever. We went to the arcade. That was somewhere else you had to go to.
So-
That was
yeah,
that's a
yeah.
second option. That's not even. You
Wait,
know what I'm saying? Like
I had the first Mortal Kombat only, but all the other fighting games were at the arcade. So I spent quite a bit of time.
Wait,
at the
Drew, I'm
arcade.
only a year older than you. We were born like right as arcades.
Yeah,
were
I don't
about
know
to
nothing
burn
about
off.
that
You didn't-
arcade shit.
You didn't fucking, bro.
I didn't go to the arcade till
We
way
were
later.
growing up,
'cause
they were
got
just
them in
dying off.
Chinatown.
I used to go to the arcade all the time, dog.
Yo, shout outs to Killer Blackfish. She said that I miss Endgame talk. Damn, man, the writers could have done better. Story felt so generic. I was cringing the entire time. I could have wrote a better story.
Y'all just a bunch of contrarians, man.
Facts. About that.
Now that story was like
You turned your brain off, so you don't,
did. I
you
just
don't even
watched
know
the
what the
damn
hell
movie.
going on.
I just watched the damn movie, man. It was good.
Oh, man.
garbage.
Scarlet Witch was getting it in with Thanos.
Oh yeah, we done talking. Ain't Candace back?
Ah,
here?
you right. You right.
The fuck?
But yeah, what? I don't know.
I don't see why we care. She ain't gonna watch it for like the next 2-3 years. Maybe
Oh my
maybe if what is it? Captain Marvel was like a good 40 minutes on screen, she'd watch it.
That's
Yo,
the only
Candace.
reason why I'm bothering to
go.
watch it is because
wait.
of Black Panther and Captain Marvel.
Captain
So I mean,
Marvel
you
got
can
a
get
gay
in your
haircut.
feelings about it all you want,
Like,
but
Wait, Candace, don't feel bad because I got into Star Wars late. So
Yeah,
don't
you
worry
definitely
about that.
did, my nigga. Yeah,
But I
we
watched
were.
all the movies, all of them, mad late.
Man.
Listen,
The
Candace.
new ones are trash.
Captain Marvel got
Yeah,
a
they're
gay
garbage.
haircut, so you're gonna love it.
no, she's super gay in the movie though. Like,
But yet you liked it.
yeah,
Oh man.
because I mean, how did you
She's
not
like,
understand? I don't.
Yeah.
Oh
You
shit.
know Candace all about that SJW shit.
No, I'm not really, but I am about Captain Marvel being super
Like,
gay with her black best
hoes
friend.
like shit though. That's the funny thing.
What?
Treating these hoes like shit in real life, but get on the internet and want to be a social.
How am I treating
Oh,
them like
shit.
shit?
Let
That's
me fall
false.
back.
Really?
You should
Candace?
have gave that woman a chance.
I did. She shouldn't have lied.
Yo, let me find out. Candace got the
She might got
meanest-
dust bunnies up under there, but still.
Candace got the meanest pimp hand out of everybody.
Facts.
Real shit. Real
Pop.
shit.
Facts. But no, MK is if you're on PC, you can unlock the frame rate because it's only 60 frames during actual gameplay. Everything else is 30. Everything else. So you can unlock the frame rate if you're on PC, man. So yeah. Other than that,
Is it capped at 60 as well?
what you mean?
Like, as in, can you not, like, for example,
All fighting games are capped at 60.
Oh, they are, right.
You can't do more than that because it wouldn't be fair to people that ain't at higher. That's not higher. So all of the moves are like made for 60 frames. So yeah,
Right.
yes. You dig?
Hey, man,
But
buy it on
it's a
Xbox,
good
man.
game.
Buy it on Xbox.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good on that one.
I would get it on PlayStation, but you done traded your shit, man. God.
You should have got it on PlayStation anyway, because that's where everybody at, right?
No.
Honestly.
Mostly.
That's the only reason why people crying about
There's
crossplay.
a
is 'cause they
fuck
don't
ton
got
of people
nobody
on
to play
PlayStation with that shit.
Everybody on PlayStation. That's where you should have got it at.
Shit.
What made you get the Xbox version anyway? That controller garbage.
Oh my god, yeah, that's the worst for
The
the
controller's
fucking
garbage,
fighting
what?
game.
That fighting game,
The
that
D-pad,
controller is
though.
garbage.
D-pad.
I'm gonna say, look, man, the PlayStation D-pad is garbage, man.
No, it is made.
That is garbage. It's buttons.
What?
Honestly,
It's
the
buttons.
DS4 is the better controller.
No, the PlayStation D-pad is way better than the Xbox.
Way
Yeah,
better
Xbox,
for
that
fighting
little-
games
I
in
don't
general.
think so.
Yeah.
Bro, the fuck?
I started using the
Hold on
play.
for a second.
I was using because I'm usually always using the Xbox controller on PC. I plugged in the fucking PlayStation controller and
It's
just
way better on PC. Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
I was on Xbox 2 generations, I thought the 360 was the best controller that ever happened. And I
still
think
is.
the DS4 is better.
No, the original 360 controller lit.
Yeah, it is, but
That
the
360
DS4
controller.
don't take batteries. So.
But no, the
Hell
DualShock
no.
4 controller is fire. though.
I don't like it because it's buttons. It's not.
They
Because
it's not
it's
an actual
buttons?
D-pad.
What?
It's not an actual D-pad. It's like,
What are you talking about?
look,
There.
man,
What?
this
Are
shit is
you
weird to me.
you sure you're not confusing this with the Switch or something,
I'm
nigga?
holding it in my hand right now. Right?
No, I mean, it's all
talking-
connected.
yo.
though. It's all connected. It's not individual
Yeah.
buttons.
It just feels weird because of the way the plastic is.
No,
What?
you wildin'. People
Okay.
people will more
Alright.
use the PlayStation 4 controller for a fighter over a 360, or I mean, the Xbox.
Why do you think
controller.
they're used
the
at
fucking
tournaments and
D-pad is
shit?
better
Like-
than the Xbox controller, dog.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you say so. I mean, I'm
the
talking about for
general
me,
consensus.
for the way I feel.
See, there go your Xbox fanboys coming out.
Whatever,
nigga.
man. Whatever.
Exactly.
It's gotta come out at least
Look,
one
no, it's
time.
the actual
Yeah,
box.
you gotta have
Nobody
those.
in the
reason why-
chat agree with you, dog.
Shit.
The reason why is because it's an actual cross. That's why I like the Xbox D-pad better.
Huh?
It's an actual
Praise
cross.
the Lord. Praise the Lord. What are you talking about? Praise Jesus.
All right.
What are you
He
talking
finished
about?
praising
Actual
while he
cross.
gaming.
It's an actual cross. It's a cross on your.
Yeah,
on your
you
thumb.
in the
Like,
minority, Cycle.
That would
You
make it,
definitely-
that would make
Cycle,
it
you-
suck, actually.
Wait, hold
No.
on, Cycle. You know that a lot of people, their biggest complaint when trying to play a fighting game on the fucking with the D-pad on the Xbox controller is sometimes when they hit down or say right, they'll it'll activate
Go
or
in a
trigger
completely
like they're
different
hitting
action.
both.
What?
You don't get that?
Yeah,
When
but
they hit
don't
down
want
on the
You don't
D-pad,
want
it
to
hits
get
both.
You don't want to
No.
get that. He get it. But anyway.
All
That's the
right.
way it's shaped.
Nobody-
No,
right,
the way
whatever.
the way the D-pad is designed.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes when people either hit down or right or left or even
Mhm.
up,
Mhm.
sometimes in fighting games it will trigger as they hit both at the same time.
Yeah.
There
Yeah, I know
are
Wow.
more gamers on Xbox that play in claw position than PlayStation. That says enough.
What? In
Claw
what?
position. You know, you'd have to see it. It's
said-
like they
I know
don't.
what you're talking about, but that's weird as fuck.
How do you spell that shit? I'm about to look it
Claw.
up.
It's just claw.
This nigga is a fucking Psycho is an Xbox dude, so he gonna ride.
Hey
to
man, whatever, man.
You are, don't lie.
Whatever, man. That's where my friends at. So that's why I got it on Xbox.
That's the way you hold
I
the
will-
phone.
I want to see this friends list. I think you're making shit up.
Like you can't make
I
new
will.
friends on the
First of all,
This nigga.
his
What?
friends ain't gamers like he is, right? He's the one that told them to all get an Xbox.
Wait, Cycle's a gamer? What?
Alright.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean? He's on YouTube. He's on YouTube. Look at
Yeah,
me.
How about this?
Hey, yeah, they going in on Cycle.
I know I didn't go in there. So who talking shit? How about this? Look, I'm gonna get it on PlayStation tonight.
Yo,
If I
this
beat you- if I beat
this
you 2
claw
out of
grip
3,
is trash. What the
look,
fuck is this?
If I beat you 2 out of 3, you get me a game. How about that?
Oh,
talking shit.
Man.
Yo, this claw
No, I'm
controller.
not-
I don't
I'm
think
not
nobody
getting
here
it.
got it on PlayStation.
Nobody
Who got it on
talking shit.
PlayStation?
Yo.
Drew, was
got it on
that you
PlayStation?
who
Who
said,
got it?
how do you spell
I don't
claw?
think nobody here got it on
No,
PlayStation.
I didn't hear what y'all said. I didn't know if y'all said claw.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
crawl.
you brand new now, Melon. Yeah, yeah.
Who has it on PlayStation? Nobody in here got it on PlayStation.
I don't even got it
I
yet.
don't got the game
So
at
what
all.
y'all saying then? What the fuck? Like
I'm getting it, but not for
y'all talking
month?
shit, but y'all ain't even got the game.
A month?
I got it on PC.
But we originally were talking about the D-pad, and you were playing.
Yeah,
Dummy
D-pad
Game?
in fighting games. Yeah.
Yeah, the D-pad is better on PlayStation. Vastly better.
That's why they use it at tournaments all the time. Either
Alright.
tournaments or fight sticks. Like,
It's all about preference. And
Well, your
nah,
preference-
that-
We already know your
okay.
preference, man. We already know your preference.
I like the
Trash.
Xbox controller better. So what?
Ah.
Tell me something new.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect you to say anything else.
I like certain things about PlayStation better, and I like certain things
What?
about Xbox better.
What do you like better
Don't
about
say
Xbox?
exclusive.
Games.
Don't say
Exclusive
exclusive.
game. That's what it is.
There are
No,
exclusives.
don't
Stop
say
this.
exclusive. You said some things. Some things. That's
There
more
are,
than
there are
one.
no exclusives on Xbox. Stop
Exclusive
this.
games. That's what
What
I like.
exclusive games does Xbox have?
None.
No, I'm talking about PlayStation games. That's what I like about.
Oh,
No, I said, what do you like about
That's
Hold
Xbox?
up. He said he likes some things. Name something else other than exclusives.
That's it. That's it.
That's not some things.
That's it.
That's
Like,
All
one
right,
thing,
Black Cloud,
sir.
we get
That's
it.
one
Black Cloud,
thing.
we know what he means.
No, we
Yo.
already listen. Ain't no need for this conversation.
I mean,
We already
the
know
things
who this guy is.
are the games. Like, what?
No, we
Hey,
already
yo,
know
yo,
who
What
this
you want
guy
me to say?
is.
What you want me to say? What
So
you want me
now-
to
Michael, where
say?
your receipts at? You losing
What
this
you
one.
want me to say?
This nigga.
Besides the games, what you want me to say? What
You
can I
got
say?
You could have said,
You got it.
you see that's how much of a fanboy you are. You ain't even pay attention to like VR. VR, something that you
Okay.
actually
What do you mean?
like.
That's the game. That's the game.
That's
Something
it,
that you
Black
actually
Cloud.
like.
That's the
Y'all-
game. That's the
y'all
game.
crazy,
What you talking about, man?
No, not just that. It's an experience, dog.
Okay, man. But I have a VR.
A
Don't
lot
you?
of people is not big on VR.
I
though,
have a
Cloud.
VR.
There's 4 million people that's big on VR, sir.
Well, I have
Okay.
a VR, and I play the shit out of my VR.
Ain't me.
I played the shit out of my VR.
And how many years the VR been out?
It don't matter. There's a lot of people that love that
talking
shit.
about?
4 million in like
VR,
how many years?
VR has like I think they have like a 300% ratio to games bought versus systems.
Huh?
Okay.
Like
But
they're
it's a smaller amount of
like
people that have it, that's why.
the attach rate of that shit versus like the attach rate of like let's say PlayStation 4 to exclusive games. Their attach rate on VR games is crazy large.
There's also less games coming
there's
out for
less
VR
people-
though.
Nah, there's a lot of games. If you're
VR
not
got
in that
more
world,
games than
there's-
Xbox. How that works?
Exactly. There's a lot of
shows.
games.
Ah, shit.
It is
It's
less
easy
cool,
to have more games than Xbox.
They got a lot of
Not
manure.
really.
That's
so.
what
Look, VR is dope, but VR would be dope even without those long ass cords. But yeah, man, it's all preferences.
All right, hey, Psycho. Somebody said
Doc,
Psycho.
are they gonna fix that?
Wait, hey, Psycho. Someone said Psycho. Fuck out of here. I put a lot of time in fighting games. I can tell you, fight sticks are better than pads, and only good controller for fighting games is D-pad on PS4.
You only saying that because you don't know how to use one, Cycle.
Oh,
yeah, man, fight sticks.
Look, y'all be talking shit, right? But y'all don't want to see me. Y'all be talking shit.
And I'm garbage. I'm garbage at any and all fighting games.
Look, the reason why is because I grew up with a controller in my hand.
Wait, hold up, Cycle. Hold up, Cycle. Then why was
games
you
on a
trying to
controller.
wait? Hold up, Cycle. Why was you trying to fucking
Fight.
challenge Hard8
Hard8.
playing fucking
Because I
fighting
said I
games
can
on the
still
fucking...
beat his ass with an arcade stick, even though I don't like him.
Nah,
you looking spooky right now, dog.
Even though I don't like him,
let me know
with a fight stick.
Hey, when that goes down, let me know when so I can put some money on 8.
I want to put some money on that. I want to put everything I own on that. I want to put everything I own on that.
We was gonna play MK3.
But
they didn't have it. They didn't have it.
Everything
they
I
had
own
it, but they
on
didn't have it no more.
MK2, MK3.
Dog, we came from the arcades, man.
So I played the arcade too.
Use fight sticks, and he think he gonna beat me.
How you not know how to use the fight stick, but you grew up on arcade?
If you can find an MK3 or
I gotta be MK3, it could be any MK.
Well, any
he know the hacks for MK3.
MK2 was kind of whack, but we can do MK2 if you want to. They got that for sure. They got it for sure. They got that for sure. They had combos on MK3. They had to
say MK2 was whack.
MK2 is the GOAT. What are you talking about?
Man. Did you say MK2 was whack?
Look, man, look. I know what an arcade is.
He did.
Wow. We can get it in at the arcade if we can get it in. I'm just saying MK3 was better because they had the combo system and all that kind of shit.
MK3 is better than the original MK3. Let's just get that fact out right now.
MK3 was better than fucking 2?
Yes. Wow. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. 100%. MK3 is better than MK2.
Hey, he's an Xbox fanboy, man. I'm just saying.
100% MK3 is better than
MK2. You know them niggas is kind of weird, man.
What makes MK2 better than 3?
Yep, damn it, Nintendo.
What makes MK2 better than 3?
Hey, man, it's all subjective.
Yo, what makes MK2 better than 3? The character selection, the fatalities, the gameplay, the graphics, everything.
Graphics?
Yes.
Stages. The stage music,
everything.
Tripping, y'all. Tripping.
MK3 is like
MK3 is the one you want to go for.
Dog. Just stop. Stop.
Okay.
Stop.
Yeah, man.
Stage fatalities are better on MK2. Stop it, dog.
Man, that shit is limited.
The only good thing MK3 brought was the stage transitions where you can fucking knock,
and the combo system. I mean,
$1 combo. What you mean? It's $1 combo system.
All Mortal Kombat's $1 combo. What you mean?
Whoa.
Not now.
Except 1 or 2. Except 1 and 2.
Not now.
The new one, MK11.
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
it's the same shit.
Every player has their own shit. Back then, it wasn't like that. Everyone had high punch, low punch.
Back then, you had one combo. That's it. This one, you can string together different combos and shit.
No, what I'm saying is it's all dollar combo. It's all.
No, it's not.
Boom, 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 boom.
No, it's not.
Okay. What you consider dollar combo? When you dollar combo, it's button. That's what it is.
MK3 is the prime example. It's one fucking
It's not one combo.
It is. MK3, you got one combo for each character.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Okay.
MK3, you have one main combo for each character. What are you talking about?
You talking about one main combo? Like there's other combos within the game.
Yeah. I got MK3 right now on PC.
There's multiple combos you can do.
I can fire it up and show you the one main combo from every fucking character.
If they got weapons, they'll pull out a weapon and hit them as the last hit on the combo.
You got one main combo for every character.
But there are other combos as well.
No, not really. Not really.
All right.
You got one main combo. You got that one main 7-hit. Well, you could do more with like Cabal, but you got that one main combo, dog.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Oh man.
Everybody talking shit in the chat. See me on the game. Some shit. See me in the game. God damn.
I wish you had it on PC because we could play on PC.
Oh, you talking about MK3? Oh,
yeah. Man. Ultimate MK3. I got 1,
That's
2,
the best
3.
one. That's the best one.
I got all the Mortal Kombats on PC. 9, 7. I mean, 9, 10, 11, 1, 2, and 3.
Damn, where you at, Cycle?
What? I don't have a PC. I don't game.
I thought you said you had a PC.
I thought you did too.
I never said that. I never said that.
I
never
swear
said
you
that.
did, dog.
I never said that. On my mama. I never said
No, man. You said you had everything, dog.
I've never said I gamed on PC.
Yeah, he never said that. I never heard.
Yo, so did y'all see that?
Need a PC.
That white girl vandalizing Nipsey.
Yeah, that
Hussle?
shit pissed me
Oh
off.
yeah.
No, I didn't see that.
But that was in Connecticut, though, man.
Yeah,
Like,
it's in
if
Connecticut.
that was in LA, that she wouldn't.
I thought it was in
wouldn't have been
LA.
able.
Nah,
She wouldn't have been able to open the first fucking can.
If that was in LA, she wouldn't have been
She,
there.
she wouldn't have been
Oh,
alive,
man.
nigga. If that was in LA, she would have been alive.
Stupid
The
dick.
fuck?
What was she doing it for? What was the reason?
Hold up.
She felt
apparently
violated
got-
or some
Yeah,
shit?
she felt violated, but no one explained what violated about what.
She didn't say. Oh man.
But if you look at that girl's further tweet, there was an actual like graffiti of the. You saw the black girl that was there.
Yeah.
There was a
Yeah.
graffiti of her symbol on the back of her shirt on that Nipsey's Hustle like thing. So I'm wondering if it was like an inside thing.
I mean, I seen her drawing penises and shit, like
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, what the hell?
spray painting penis. But I think people came together to clean it up. But what made her?
Yeah.
Like nobody knows why she was doing it.
Nah, she need a good slap in her fucking forehead.
That's facts. Did y'all see the synagogue shooting?
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Yeah,
actually
19-year-old,
didn't,
19-year-old walked into a synagogue, shot. I
White?
think yeah.
No, I did hear about it because I
he shot-
remember they arrested him, right?
Yeah, he went home, called the police, and gave himself up, and then they showed up, fucking arrested him, and he was driving actually, and they arrested him, and then the sheriff saw a fucking rifle in the passenger seat, all that shit.
Okay. So
Yeah,
was
he
calm-
killed-
he was calmly apprehended.
Yeah, but
But
he killed
exactly.
somebody, so you know, I hate that shit, dog.
But if you black, you just look at the cops wrong and you getting shot.
Yeah, you getting
Let
killed.
alone go into a synagogue and shoot people. Like, are you serious?
You don't need to be. You don't need to have a gun if you're black. You're gonna get shot.
That's
So-
the only reason why I paid attention to this. Not that it's not bad that people died. I was
Yeah.
just like, damn, really? Another one gets arrested?
One woman died, and she was like, apparently she was she shielded herself to protect the rabbi. So like, yeah, that shit, man. And like, a few other people got wounded and shit, but yeah.
Crazy. What else we got on the menu? Ravish.
Oh man, let's see. I could check my thing. I sent you the.
Let me check my pie.
Let me check my palm pilot.
Hey, yo, shout out to Ride Star. He said, shout out to Hard 8 for blocking me on Twitter. I blocked you on Twitter. Oh, you must have did something. Also, Cycle showing that he ain't shit on MK11. LOL.
Oh, shit.
How am I showing that? Y'all motherfuckers be talking
Yeah.
weird, man.
Hey, the rapper, the legend, the one half of UGK, Bun B, shot a home invader in the ass. This past week. And then we got your boy, man, Hard 8, Cassidy versus Goods.
Oh
Hey.
yeah.
Hey,
I didn't see it. So
I heard about that.
I saw it. I
didn't
saw
watch
it. I saw it.
Was it good?
How was it?
Okay.
How was it?
Cassidy, look, I'm gonna say they better never do a battle like this in Atlanta ever again. No disrespect to the ATL, but the crowd was biased. Cassidy came out first round solid. He won. He got the first one, but it was a little long, like 10 minutes, 8. I think 8 or 10 minutes. And then Goods kind of got the other 2 rounds, but the crowd they started booing Cassidy. And then Goods, he did this thing, man. I wasn't feeling his whole tranny angle, but he knew where to play it. Because if he was in Philly or New York, he couldn't play it. But in the ATL, he got away with it. And when he kind of pretended, he kind of made out that he was going to bring the tranny on stage. And I'm not going to lie, that changed Cassidy's whole demeanor. Like he got shook after Goods did that. So, yeah, man, Goods got him 2-1.
Damn.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it was. But they better than that, man. That crowd was whack as fuck, man. Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, and other than that, man, that's pretty much anybody, PlayStation 4 is basically at 9. I want to say, what is that? 96.8 million. So it's on pace, it's on track. It's on track with PS2, and it's actually going to reach 100 mil before the Wii.
Before the week?
Yeah, before the Wii. Before the Wii.
Oh, before the Wii. Oh.
Didn't the PS2 sell like 156 million?
Yeah,
billion? So
Yeah.
it's like on track to surpass the Game Boy and end up in 3rd place.
Yeah, it's
All
on.
time?
Yeah,
Damn.
it's on.
Yeah.
It's on pace with the PS2 right now.
Well,
Yeah.
When y'all think the 5 gonna drop next year? That's gonna fuck up their numbers.
I think it's gonna drop in November, just like the PS4.
Wait, DC, you said 2020?
Yeah.
DC?
Yeah, I got the inside info. Yo, what's up?
I've been calling 2020 for a while. This is just they just confirmed it for me.
Aren't they coming out with another Slim?
Yeah,
Yeah, Super Slim or some shit.
Yeah, you're right, Hard8. They're coming out with another Slim.
Why?
Do you know why? Because not everyone's going to be a day one buyer, especially if the PS5 is appropriately priced at like $500. And so if they put out a cheaper slim PS4, they may actually surpass the PS2. Because the only reason why the PS2 sold so much is because
this
it's
is about to be a
for a long
PS4
time.
Pro Slim.
Yeah, if it's a PS4 4 Slim, I'm definitely copping one myself.
So it's
wait,
I think there's already a slim, but it would have to be a slimmer, cheaper model.
Wait, DC, how many PS4s you got?
I have 3. I have 3 pros and 1 regular.
Okay.
Damn. Shit.
Damn, shit. I don't know, man. Look.
So like unlike most people, like like Smooth and all that, my PS4s are in different areas of the house. Like if I'm in the living room and the kids are not there, I'm gonna play there. I'm not about to unplug my Pro and bring it in the bedroom just to freaking play the game, because I have a 4K HDR TV in the bedroom too, and then in the office I have one down here too. Then the kids' playroom there's a vanilla PS4.
Okay.
So I just play in different parts of the house.
Because DC is a wealthy family man.
Yeah, he's balling. We know DC. We know.
The wife's a nurse, so she's.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Nah, you work at Sony. Stop it.
Nah, his wife is a nurse. She bringing in some money too.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that. I'm just saying. Come on, DC. We know. We know.
Nah, whenever I bring up money here, niggas like, oh, here we go again with this. I'm all right.
Man, what's understood? We don't need to be said, right?
Real quick, let me give a shout out to Tony Wood 25. He said, how y'all feel about Bernie Sanders and Kamala Harris fighting for voter rights? He said, but dig this, for felons in prisons. So, in other words, they're fighting for the rights of convicted felons to be able to vote. If they pay their debt to society and get released, they should be able to vote.
Yeah. I feel like this. Felons are getting taxed in prison, right? Like they're paying taxes if they're working, and they're already making slave wages because they're making like quarters, 10 cents sometimes an hour. So, and we also have to understand, like, it's a given fact, not everybody in jail is guilty. A lot of people are, but there's a lot of innocent people. We always find out at least once or twice a year somebody's getting released after 20 years because new evidence has come out. So I think it's absolutely fair to give them the right to vote. What are you afraid of? Not everyone's going to vote for Democrats. Some people might vote for Republicans, but it's their right.
Yeah, they're afraid that the people incarcerated will be more liberal. But no, the prison industrial complex is alive and thriving, and they should have their right to vote, hands down. Yeah.
Hey, did y'all read that super chat?
Yeah. I just got Tony Wood.
Oh yeah, we just read it.
Yeah, we just got that. Oh wait, hold on. Sauce Curry TV ATL is filled with AIDS.
Oh man,
come on, baby! Shout out to the ATL.
Yeah, they always talking about it's a breakout down that motherfucker, man. That's why this nigga Cycle need to be careful and shit.
Strapped up all the motherfucking time.
Nigga out here smashing on girl.
Hey, you know what? ATL got some of the most beautiful black women, though.
What is more gay, ATL or San Francisco?
You know what?
It's ATL now.
Actually, San Francisco, if we go per capita, like as far as population, it would probably be San Francisco, but ATL is right there.
I was about to say, I thought it was ATL now.
I think there's more people in ATL, but there's more homosexual, like as far as overall in San Francisco. Yeah. But ATL, man, it's pretty goddamn close, man. I heard they even got, I've never actually been, but everybody that's been has told me they got beautiful black women, and they got like their own, like I guess the gay crowd, like they have like gay clubs. Like that.
I'll say
there's gay clubs everywhere.
That's everywhere.
I'll say one thing about
they actually got gay clubs.
I've never heard of that. Like I've never heard of that out here though.
Yo,
they actually got
Cali, nigga.
No, but in LA, I've never heard of that. Like
there's a ton of gay clubs in West Hollywood.
Yeah, well, West Hollywood is gay, but like that's their own community, not a whole city.
And in Long Beach. Long Beach
Oh,
is super
yeah,
gay
yeah.
as
I think
well.
I
No,
think
she
so.
right. She right.
So ATL has more, but I think San Francisco's more acceptance to it. It's like they'll flag it out. They'll literally jobs and all that stuff. It's like well known that they accept
Well,
gays now. It's to the point where they don't have Chick-fil-A's in San Francisco.
Wait, San Francisco.
Wow.
Wait.
Yes.
But wait, hold on. Wait, but San Francisco has always been kind of more diverse and eclectic and multicultural, and whereas to Atlanta is predominantly, black, right?
Yeah,
So,
I'll say
and San
one thing
Francisco
about
is predominantly white at this point because black people are being pushed out due to
Where?
gentrification.
Yeah.
So
that's happening in Brooklyn right now.
In Atlanta, you said, Candace?
No, San Francisco. So I'm saying San Francisco is like the white gay headquarters, and ATL is like black gay headquarters.
But blacks.
Dark Cloud, you in Brooklyn?
Wait, hold on, wait.
No, I used to live. My mom lives in Brooklyn right now.
Yeah, he lives in Sac. Hey, but wait, Candace, blacks have never been the majority in Frisco anyway. We only have the blacks in Frisco have only been in the Fillmore district primarily. So it's never been like an overwhelming amount of blacks in Frisco anyway.
Not a lot, but it was definitely more diverse in the 60s when it was cheaper and it was music and all that stuff going on. 60s and the 70s, my bad.
Yeah, but
shout out to Opinionated Junkie. He said black women are the easiest for trans to copy.
Whoa.
I don't really want to go there because that's not really
we're not even trans women. If you do research, black trans women get fucked up by everybody.
But it's not
because they can't pass.
Yeah,
so let's
like
just not go there.
Yeah.
No, we're not even gonna go there.
Yo, I'm not blocking them. That's up to y'all, man.
No, we're not gonna block them.
No.
We're not gonna entertain that. That's not
Black, I will say one thing about like Atlanta. Like when I went there, my brother-in-law was like, "Yo, if you want to see like ass to women ratio, you're gonna find it everywhere you look." And I was like, bro, that's all over the world.
But no,
we went to what was it? Six Flags, and I swear to God, everybody had like a fat, perfect ass.
I mean, that's
not everybody. Not everybody.
Wait. That in the South, I will say, as a guy from the West Coast, I will say when I go back east or in the South, the sisters got way better at they built right. They built right in the South, man. I don't know.
That's because we have Hollywood in the West Coast, and everybody's trying to be a model and or actress.
Did y'all see that G Harbo said that Avengers was for lames and nerds?
Oh yeah, I saw that stupid shit.
Y'all listen to him? G Herbo.
Who is that?
He's a rapper. G Herbo from Chicago.
He's a rapper from Chicago.
Nah, I don't know.
Okay. Nerds. Y'all agree or
nope? Slap that nigga in his mouth.
Look, man, you gotta
motherfucking shit.
Wait, hold on, wait. You gotta consider the source, man. He's one of those like new, Chirac thugs. Like it's kind of, but yeah, he's not into that. But
so what you're saying is he never even had a system, so now he just big mad.
Yeah, that's what he sounded like.
I don't know, man. That's kind of.
He sounded stupid as hell when he was saying that shit.
Yeah, because there's so many rappers who game. Like, are you serious? Like better rappers than him, rappers that I know. Like, are you serious?
Yeah. Oh man, people being and you got to realize a lot of these people, not even just the young bulls. I'm talking about even
talk about something on Endgame.
Okay, go ahead.
Late now, man.
No, go for it.
No,
it might be spoilers. It might be spoilers. It might be spoilers.
Man. Go
All right, just go for it.
Go for it, baby. Come on, man. It's your show, baby.
Yo.
Let's go.
Remember they were speaking about earthquakes underwater in Wakanda?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all think that might be like Submariner? Or what y'all...
Oh,
y'all think we might be coming from Submariner and shit? The real Aquaman?
Yeah. The real
Submariner versus Aquaman slander?
Yeah, Submariner.
Oh, man.
And you know what's crazy, too? The Submariner and Black Panther actually hate... They hate each other in the comics.
Yeah.
So, that's crazy. I don't know. Maybe.
That's a good question.
Did we talk about Black Phoenix yet?
No,
you mean Dark
I can't wait for that movie.
Dark Phoenix.
I was gonna ask about that, but we
don't look that fire.
No, them trailers
in the
got me hyped.
cartoons, Dark Phoenix was hype. Like it was badass.
Mystique
but like the movie looks kind of. I don't know.
needs to be killed in the movie. I'm tired of her.
You know what, man? That movie is basically Fox's last hurrah, and Marvel isn't going to include them in the MCU, the cast. So it's kind of all.
Oh, so they're about to have a new cast?
I like Professor X though.
Yeah,
I like
they're going to recast the X-Men. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Really? So what are they going to age them again? Because I feel like they finally got Storm right, and I don't want them
I
to
was
mess
gonna say,
that
who
up.
they have as playing a Storm now?
That
old
black
girl.
chick with the mohawk.
Yeah, she's
Yeah, I like
she's
her.
cool.
I like
She's
It's been a
cool.
while since I've seen an X-Men movie.
Candace
So
so goddamn pro-black. She talking about some Black Phoenix.
I like the name though. I like the name though.
Dark Phoenix and shit.
Black Phoenix. Black Phoenix.
Good. Hey, look hard. Look hard.
Oh shit. But
Wait, nah.
So is she a
whoa.
better Storm
I
than
will
fucking
not
Halle
allow
Berry then?
Storm slander.
Anybody's a
That's
better
not that
Storm.
hard. That's not that
Alright,
hard to be
alright,
better.
Anybody, yeah. Anybody.
Yeah, the Storm casting was
It's been a while
trash
since
for
I've seen an
Halle
X-Men
Berry.
movie, so I
So you never seen First Class on any of that?
No, I saw First Class. It's just been
Oh.
so long, dog. It's been so fucking long.
Somebody said since Aquaman was a hit, they probably is gonna bring Sub along because Aquaman was a hit. So why not? Hey, shout out to Tony Wood. He said, I appreciate the response to my question. I mean, all that Boston bomber did was permanently disfigure 13 people. Let that man vote. Nipsey murderer, no problem, fam. And Madoff only destroy lives.
Ooh.
So those they the only people in jail?
Yeah, right. Like that's kind of
Okay. If they were the only people in jail, I would be right there with you.
Yeah,
But you cannot tell me that there's not innocent people in jail.
Yeah,
and yes,
like,
they do deserve
like
to
them
vote.
like them dudes that get locked up for fucking some garbage at like for barely having like any weed on them. Like, come on now.
Hey, and another thing too, most people in prison haven't done those crimes. I mean, I don't know if you know this or not, but black folks out here in California, we're only maybe 6% of the population, but we account for well over 40. I think it's 43% right now of the prison system. So
Yo, they
yeah,
they still suffering from the 3-strike rule.
Yeah,
so.
we need exactly. So we need to be able to vote, Tony Wood 25. And I understand you pro government and all that, you know what I mean, the soldier. But yeah, that's not fair. That's not fair.
I'm pro government to a T. I'm learning about all this shit, criminal justice. Man, look, we need to fucking change this shit.
Hey, shout out to the opinionated junkie. He said Namor should be Black Panther's villain.
Who?
Namor?
Be real with you, Chief. I don't know who that is.
That's Submariner's name, right?
Oh, that's like, my bad. I'm tripping.
All right.
My bad. I'm tripping.
I was like, what the fuck? All right.
Yeah, man. So, man, that's crazy. Yeah,
But you know what makes sense? Because in the comics, Black Panther got his ass whooped by Killmonger mad times.
Well, they had to fucking,
they got to cut it down.
They had to hurry that shit up.
Yeah, they had to cut it down for
They was clearly trying to rush to get him into the Avengers. Even I realized that.
Because I know in the comics he came back, like Killmonger comes back and beat his ass again.
Damn. You think he'll come back?
I hope so. Michael B. Jordan, a good villain.
I agree.
But how? How does he come back unless Black
maybe they saved him?
They'll find some damn way to do it.
But that's what I was gonna say. Unless he was saved.
If you could let Loki's white ass come back 15 fucking times, we can Killmonger come back.
That's Loki though. I mean, Loki is like what, the man of mischief, right? Like he always.
Like for all we know, he's not even really dead.
He ain't really Asgardian though.
No, you're right. He's not.
No, he's definitely not. He's not Asgardian at all.
Yeah.
Nope, not in the actual lore. I don't know about the movies.
Yeah, no, the movies is not either.
The movies, yeah.
So, Candace, when are you going to actually see Avengers Endgame?
Why don't y'all tell me which ones I don't need to watch, and I'll get on that.
Okay.
Hold on, what have you been watching so far?
Like, what have you seen? What have you seen?
Where are you at in this marathon? What's the last Marvel movie you actually watched?
Captain Marvel. And then before that, Black Panther. Captain Marvel's a prequel, isn't it?
Captain Marvel is
no, old grandma laugh.
Like, what is with that laugh, right?
He's laughing because he heard
this nigga Rav sound like a witch. He sound like a witch.
That's exactly what I was gonna say with that wicked witch of the West laugh.
Don't hate on
yeah, word. He does
Sugar,
word.
Don't hate on my
Yo, shout outs to Tony Wood 25. He said, "Stop it! I Thanos snapped y'all."
Yeah, don't hate on my laugh, nigga. Hey, real shit though. Hey, yeah, I just laugh because I know she likes the Black Panther and Captain Marvel films, and so DC with DC, like it's like in my mind thinking like, damn, okay, here we go. Yeah.
No, it's funny to me because me and DC,
nothing,
I tried to talk to DC about Captain Marvel, and he like got in his feelings so quick, and he's like, "I am not talking about this." I was like, "All right, well, I'm
But
gonna agree to
you know what?
disagree.
You can't.
Because we family. If we talk about it, I'm gonna say some niggas fuck you type shit. So you know, I just won't talk
I
about
got
it.
you. That's
but
why I'm like, we
like
just gonna agree to
I like-
disagree because
I
I
like-
really liked it.
I like DC's passion. I like his passion. You know what I mean?
Off he gets.
Yeah, he got.
He hate these bitches. That's just what it is.
Nah, I have no problem with that. Yo, all right. So here's my thing. Brie Larson,
Oh shit!
literally
Here we go.
talking about what is it? Hollywood has no like major like female heroes, and it's like every time she says, I can understand that, but she says that shit all the time, and I'm like,
Who the fuck was Jamie Curtis? And
that's what I'm saying.
And
What
Sigourney
happened to
Weaver.
Xena? What is it? Xena Warrior Princess. You know, Gal Gadot. You know, all of these fucking women. You know, Scarlett Johansson. She never acknowledges these fucking people.
Okay, so
that's
I'm
my
right there with
problem
you
her.
with everyone except for Scarlett because she's also a Zionist, so she's right there with
I don't
Gal
care about
Gadot.
that type
No,
of
just
stuff.
let me stop it. Because exactly, you don't care about that, and
sound like
that's
a mom.
really
She sound like
important.
a mom.
But
Yes, you did.
anyway, what I'm gonna say is I agree. They're all super badass women, but like, why are you letting what this random celebrity says
Because
bother
this
you
bitch is
so
gonna
much?
fuck up
People
movies.
say
Have you
things
seen
all the
her
time.
stuff?
Who cares?
Have you seen? Yo, there's an article of her talking about she wants to direct the next female Avengers. Have you seen her movies? Yo, Wrinkle in Time.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't
garbage.
seen. She has a movie on
And
Netflix
then,
that I've been skipping.
Unicorn. I watched
that.
it. Yo, I
Is it-
literally fell asleep.
I don't
like
trust
4
you though,
times.
because you
One
didn't
at a
like
time.
Captain
One at a
Marvel.
Hold on. Wait, I got.
God damn.
One at a
Wait.
time, y'all
Hold
ghetto
on.
I
motherfuckers.
love
One at a
yo,
time.
that's the thing, I don't understand. I big up women. The women in my house, the girls in my house, they have more say over the boys in the house. I'm okay with that. But this chick is not trying to develop nothing. You know what I'm saying? She's not trying to like somebody compared her to what what's his name? Jonah Hill did, saying that she's doing her first directed film. Instead of like taking lessons from like people like Stan Lee, Steven Spielberg, and stuff like that. When this guy said that she needs to like, I don't know, like become a better like actor and follow people that have directed better movies, yo, Netflix lashed out on that dude. The dude only had 300 Facebook, Twitter followers, and lashed out at him.
Let me hold on. Let me
What
get.
dude is that?
Wait. I gotta pay a bill real quick. Shout out to Tony Wood 25. He says seriously, I agree with y'all, but talking politics is very difficult, mainly due to the unwillingness to be even and down the line, regardless. All right. And then we got Sauce Curry TV. He said the audience didn't clap for Captain Marvel, but clap for Black Panther and Spider-Man when they arrived. Though that says a lot.
I got opinionated
I was
junkie.
hyped when I saw it though.
He said, "What's up with Godzilla, King of the Monsters?"
Oh,
Fire. Ooh, that look good.
Godzilla,
That
man.
look
I'm
good.
definitely seeing that shit.
That shit looks fire.
Fire.
Tony Wood also said, "Great show, people. Be easy, AGS."
Thanks.
All right, thank you.
That
Appreciate it.
Godzilla look flames.
But
yeah,
so
continue.
here's the thing. Like, let me just say this real quick before you keep going, DC.
I
Like,
was gonna let you go.
okay, okay, that's cool. Thank you.
But I want to chime in. I want to chime in next.
Okay, I'll be quick. I'll be quick then. Just because Brie Larson or any other celebrity or popular woman claims to be a feminist and says that they're speaking on something for the good of all women and that they're speaking from a point of feminism, it doesn't mean that they are.
She's
It
attacking
doesn't mean
other people though.
Yeah,
but
she's attacking like the girl that did BATTLELOG. Apparently, she's a feminist. She's not saying none of this shit.
Did who?
You didn't
Alita.
let me.
Alita.
But like I
Alita.
said, not everybody is going to do things the right way.
But Brie Larson, see, women in Hollywood are more powerful than they've ever been. And so when Brie Larson does that, it fits this, this social agenda, pro-feminist narrative. You know what I mean? So I understand where DC's coming from. And yeah, she's one woman or whatever. Most women, in Hollywood aren't, kicking the same shit. But we can't let her get away. We got to hold her feet to the fire. Because before you know it, we'll have a female character, a monster that'll beat the shit out of, Godzilla or something.
But you have to understand, she didn't. But like that's a completely different thing because she didn't write her character as the strongest person. You can be mad at Brie for what she's saying, but if you're going to be mad
out of it without doing any type of research, though.
What?
She's embracing the shit out of that without doing any type of research, though.
And now
and Halle Berry didn't do any research on Storm. I didn't see nobody calling her on that.
But everybody knows in Hollywood, the suits, the major execs over at Universal and Disney, they know what's going on, especially Kathleen Kennedy. who's the head of
Kevin
Lucasfilm.
Feige know what he's doing. I need to have a talk with that motherfucker.
I'm sure.
Can you
What you gonna do?
mad at him then?
Gonna take a road trip?
Oh,
Yeah, this nigga Dark Cloud.
man, don't. Yeah, man, I don't know.
But anyway, I don't think it's
have like this thing. I don't have a problem with like women, strong women. But here's my thing though. Like when they say like, for instance, like like there's no strong women. Then when they give like a woman a role, like this bitch be fucking up like 30 niggas and they get a scratch on her. And every movie with fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger, this nigga's literally half dead at the end of the movie. But don't want to give no credit to shit like that. So like, if you're gonna say that you want to be on the same, all right. So there's like movies where it's like women that are like, there's a show that came on. This chick fucked up like 7 niggas that were trained mercenaries. She had no weapons. I gotta find the name of the shit. It was on It was on fucking Amazon. And I'm like, and even my wife was like, hold up. But every time you see like a movie with like a male role, like at the end of the movie, this nigga's broke arm, nigga half dead, need the ambulance to take him out. Like they make them kind of overpowerful without giving no type of substance.
In every movie?
No, not. But a lot of the ones where they're trying to push this female role.
No. I wasn't actually talking about women at that point. I was talking about men. In every movie where there's a male lead, the dude ends up busted.
Yo, look at. All right, for instance, Mission Impossible. This nigga's half dead at the end of every movie, dog.
Yeah, he should be. You see the shit he doing?
Hey man, look.
They also survive unrealistic stuff too, right?
If the writing's good and if it's not forced, then we don't really care. Like with Wonder Woman, nobody cared because here was a badass woman who was feminine. She looked sexy and she was kicking ass and nobody cared. You see? Yeah. So nobody like go for it.
I was just gonna say the Wonder Woman costume was a direct ripoff of Xena's costume. That shit was lazy. So,
but it was we've seen that in comics though. We've seen that in comics though.
It's hot, and so when that whole the pro
Drew, I feel
you. Drew just
said he hungry.
Drew,
my bad.
The monkey just kicked in.
I know.
I was talking out loud. My bad. I was talking out loud.
You mean thinking out loud?
Wait, I want to say a couple episodes, like maybe
thinking out loud. My bad.
Like maybe 4 episodes ago. Drew, hey, look, this is a true story. Drew was in a podcast like 4 or 5 episodes ago, and he out of nowhere he was like, "Man, I'm hungry." Like,
I'm hungry as fuck.
Yo, crazy, man. Oh, but shit, there it is.
Okay, can we just agree to disagree and maybe talk about Xena?
Hell no.
Xena?
Oh. Yes. No. Because it was much better.
Nah, we don't. We done with your SJW shit.
How is Xena SJW? I bet all y'all watched it. Whatever.
Xena the Princess Warrior?
Xena Warrior Princess?
Yeah, the Warrior Princess.
That shit.
Never watched it.
I watched the OG version.
I used to watch it.
What do you mean the OG version?
When I was younger. What, the one with what's her name?
Did it get remade and I didn't know that?
No,
you're talking about the one from the 90s, right?
Dark Cloud.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
How did you feel about Kill Bill?
Oh, I walked out of the movie theater.
What?
I didn't like it either.
I didn't like it either.
Yo, this nigga hate powerful women.
What are you talking about?
No, I didn't like it either. I agree with
that. Has nothing to like. Yo, all right. So when I was watching the movie, right?
Hold on, before you start, let me get to the super chat. Shout out Sauce Curry TV. He said, "Why, as a man, would we accept feminists telling us how bad we are? Nothing against reasonable ones, but the hardcore ones are unbearable."
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And one more, we got Tony Wood 25. He said, one last comment. Feminism in movies doesn't move full circle. No gruesome deaths like their male counterparts, except Kill Bill. Luke was burned, but is a boss.
Actually, all
no training or
movies
fam issues.
Okay.
Right?
All right. Yeah. You know what? I agree with that.
It was terrible, I think.
Well, the one, what's the one about the car? Death car or whatever? That chick's leg gets like sliced off.
Oh, hey, did anyone in here see what was it, Ocean's 8?
Yes, I actually liked it. Y'all probably don't like it. Whatever.
Yo, I didn't even like Ocean's 13 or 12 or whatever the fuck.
First of all, Ocean's 11 and 13 was lit.
No, Ocean's 11 was lit.
The one with all girls, or are you talking about?
You're about the one with all chicks.
Ocean 8 is the one with all girls.
Yeah, but I'm saying for me, like I fell asleep on what 12, I think,
11 or 8.
I loved.
I liked 11. I fell asleep on like 12 or 13 or whatever.
13. 13 was lit.
I feel like Ocean's 11 is the best one, but I did like Ocean's 8.
Did you like 13?
Nah, not really.
Al Pacino? What? That shit was fire.
I have to go back and rewatch it.
Shout out Tony Wood 25, meaning the Ray character. Yeah, she is a Mary Sue. Yeah. Hey, for the record.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Mary Sue.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
What up? Ocean's 8 looked trash.
Garbage.
Have you watched it?
Definitely.
I mean, you probably will think it's trash, but
I didn't watch
It's like that new Ghostbusters was
yeah, right? That old
I haven't
cast.
seen that.
Yeah.
trash.
Because I like
Marvel
the
ones,
original
Over
Ghostbusters
everything.
too
You know what I
much.
mean? Just make a sandwich and suck this dick. Say no.
Whoa, fucking freak.
Just like the new Men in Black. They had to add a woman. It's
Bro,
Men
they
in
showed the
Black.
trailer for that shit last night. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, they showed that at Avengers. They showed that at Avengers.
That shit look garbage. That shit look like hot trash.
Like, why call it Men in Black?
We don't
Why
need
call it Men in Black?
not men and women in black.
Got my lady in there, man.
Garbage.
Who's the chick in Men in Black?
She look like hot trash. my dude.
The chick from this movie.
Oh, the girl that
Endgame.
grew
Man, I'm joking.
What chick from Endgame? Aren't there a lot of chicks in Endgame?
What's her name?
What's
Yes,
her
she
name?
plays Valkyrie.
She plays Valkyrie.
Oh,
I can't remember her name.
oh.
Yeah, she's a
I'm
she's a
still
real
not gonna
life.
watch it.
That's
but
Tessa Thompson. That's Tessa
kinda hot.
Thompson.
Yeah, there you go. That
Yeah. There we go.
Tessa Thompson.
Why y'all
That
mad?
chick looks like trash.
She a real life lesbian too. Shout out.
What?
Is she
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Like, she's really a lesbian?
Yeah, she's a
Tessa
lesbian.
Thompson, a lesbian?
Yeah, she's a
I
real
didn't
lesbian.
know that.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, she was in she was in a relationship with what's her name? Janelle Monáe.
Hold up, she might do both. She might do both.
Nah, she a lesbian.
He's trying to get some kind of hope, guys.
I'm trying to keep
Drew got wishful thinking.
I forgot Michael was in this motherfucker.
I'm just playing.
Yo.
What is going on?
Hey, for the record,
Nah.
Kill Bill 1, go. Kill Bill 2, trash.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
I'll agree with. But you weren't fucking with Kill Bill at all? Fucking.
Nah, yo,
movies.
I saw the trailers. The trailers look like I went in the
Kill
theater. I went in the theater, and then you know the scene where like she literally faces all of like the Yakuza ninjas. I mean the
crazy.
bosses, and she was just taking them all out. I got up and walked out. My boy's like, "What happened?" I was like, "Fuck this shit."
Wait, Hard8, what did you say?
Yo,
You never seen
we
it?
got a super chat, and I want y'all to speak on it.
Tony Wood,
Oh,
25.
man.
Salt was lit though.
I like Salt.
Because Salt was
dope.
I like
Salt,
Salt.
and she was doing a lot of kicking like groups of dudes' ass. Like,
I mean, we know that's bullshit, but I like Salt though.
I like it.
Did y'all
The
see that
writing-
one?
Hey, the writing's good.
What was that one movie with Charlize Theron?
with Charlize
Oh.
Theron.
Yeah, she's like a spy and shit.
Blonde,
Oh,
Atomic
I
Blonde.
love that movie.
Yeah, that one.
Atomic Blonde.
That shit was
Yeah.
trash. Hey, yo, somebody
Bitch.
block Mrs. Hard8. She's not welcome here. Somebody block this.
What?
Nah, you
Hard8
trying
is
to.
not welcome.
Salute,
Oh, Hard8
Miss-
trolling.
man.
Not welcome.
Salute, Miss Hard8.
No, block.
No.
You can't. She a mod.
No.
That's a trap, Heartache, and none of us trying to walk into
Hell
it.
no, fam. I'm good.
Salute. Yeah.
Yo, this
That's
nigga.
Yeah, excuse me. We gotta have her up here. We gotta have Hard8's better ass up here. Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to relax.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna need you to relax. But Atomic Blonde.
Nah, the ending of Atomic Blonde was great.
Atomic Blonde was trash. I got that in 4K Blu-ray. I never watched it.
Yo.
I
But
watched
how
it.
you know it's
I
trash?
watched it for 15 minutes and turned it off.
You said for
So
what?
you didn't
20 minutes?
get to the
Oh.
best part. You
No,
don't
it
know
was
that.
garbage.
Hey man,
Nah.
shout out to DJ the Con. He said, "How y'all feel about the latest? How y'all feel about the latest Tomb Raider movie?"
Garbage.
Didn't watch it. It looked trash.
What, the movie?
Yeah.
Yo, my nigga Drew crazy.
Damn,
You okay, Drew?
Drew was just too high right now. He's too high.
Yo,
You
that shit
definitely
is
high.
funny.
You
Nah,
sorry,
I'm not.
though.
I'm not.
You
Yo,
already
bro.
know. And she gonna come.
I thought you stopped.
Yo, this nigga on it said.
That was like a minute ago.
God damn.
As
That's
multiple
like 4
minutes
minutes ago.
God.
Hey man, hey, all due respect, man. And she
Yo,
about to
we
come up
out.
here and
This
G-check.
motherfucker Drew about to die on the
Oh my
fucking
god,
podcast.
this shit was too funny.
Yo, I
Oh,
thought Hard8 knew that person. My bad.
Yeah. That's Miss Hard8.
I do know it.
Why you block? That's like me blocking my wife from the podcast.
Oh my god.
She got welcome. Whoa.
Hey man,
Wow.
shout out to Miss Hard8, man. You know what I'm saying? Hard8's better half. Can't wait to hear
my
her.
God, bro.
Somebody say you eat. Yeah, somebody say you about to
I've
eat
been
noodles
left out
for
hard
a
so
week.
long, bro.
Nigga Hard8 about to sleep on the couch.
Hey man,
Shout out to
You better get it.
Chunky. He
You
said,
better get it together. What the fuck?
he said Quentin Tarantino equals best director.
He's up
I wouldn't say that, but I like
he's
a
up
couple
there.
of his films.
He's up there.
Weirdo. Somebody don't like him. Spike Lee don't like him.
Spike Lee don't like him.
Because he
No,
got his
no, don't like
characters
him
dropping
either,
the
right?
N-word all the time.
Yeah, he
Yeah, I
uses him and Samuel Jackson, Sam
I
L.
was watching. I think it was Hateful Eight. You know, he was dropping the N-word where it don't need to be dropped. Like
Yo, that's
Yeah.
facts, bro.
It's just unnecessary. It become excessive.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, shit. I mean, we all know in fucking what was it? God damn.
Django.
Yeah,
Django
Django
did
set the
shit.
world record for fucking the N-word. So,
Yeah, that Django, I noticed that they used that word
damn,
excessively.
y'all really fucking like.
I mean, look at the time period it was portraying.
No, but it
But
was.
what
I've
supposed
seen
to be-
movies like that, and they ain't still use it that much.
But they were using the word even during the shootout. Like it was just crazy the way they used that word, man.
I know in Hateful Eight, he just was just saying that shit for no reason.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah, that shit had me
He
dying.
always gotta have a racist character in this fucking movie and shit.
It's like,
Always.
damn, is this motherfucker racist?
You know what's crazy about Quentin Tarantino? He was raised in a black neighborhood. Yeah.
What happened? He got
So
beat
what?
up
He
for
think he
having
got a
bullet
black
in-
card?
So what? He think it got a pass?
No, he don't get a pass under any circumstance. But people like Samuel basically made him feel comfortable, which is wrong. You know what I mean?
So
Yes.
that
Exactly.
reminds me of that one dude that said that shit in front of Chris Rock, and Chris Rock just sat there.
Yeah, Louis C.K.
Yeah, the fuck.
I know Denzel don't. I think Denzel. I know Spike Lee don't fuck with him, but I thought I
Denzel don't fuck with him either.
Yeah, you know what though? Hey, but Spike Lee gave Quentin Tarantino his first shot. Like they know each other. You know what I mean? So that's why that's kind of like
Maybe he made a mistake.
Death
Nah,
Proof
man,
is honestly the only Tarantino movie I
Look,
like.
man, look. If you know me personally,
Damn,
you don't
had
need
the
to.
best glow up ever. That motherfucker was a crackhead when he first started in Jungle Fever.
Who?
Yeah, you're right.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That
what?
shit. I remember that shit. God damn.
He wasn't acting in Jungle Fever, dog.
Fuck no. He was literally just starting
That
out.
was really him, dog.
Now he got more roles than anybody in Hollywood.
Anybody ever.
Literally.
Yeah, he's in the Guinness Book of World Records. He's been in most films than any other actor.
And his films grossed the most money combined.
Yo.
Yeah, man,
He's
that's
the
hey,
hardest
man.
working man in Hollywood, dog.
And you gotta respect that to a dude who wasn't like a Hollywood, playboy or anything like that to make something of himself. That's dope.
Nigga, he was a crackhead.
Yeah, he was a literal crackhead.
He was like, I did not know that.
Wait,
He was a legit crackhead.
So how did he audition for that role?
When he was when he
That was not a role. That was him.
When he started Jungle Fever, he was only off crack for like 2 weeks.
Right.
You seen
Oh
Jungle
my
Fever,
God,
right?
wow.
You seen Jungle Fever, right?
Oh shit!
Hey, but
That's
look,
crazy.
When
nobody
he said, "Mama, I smoked your TV."
God damn it, I smoked the TV.
whether he was a crackhead or not, he's the best angry black man in Hollywood of all time. Straight
Hands
up.
I'm just
down.
saying, where he started is amazing. Where he's at now.
Yeah,
Candace,
absolutely.
you seen Jungle Fever, right?
No, I don't think so.
What?
We talk about Jack Move Johnny and his slander of Will Smith.
Oh my.
I would like-
Gemini Man. I called him out. I said, "Yo, you ain't seen Ali. You
He
ain't
said
seen
Bad
fucking."
Boys 1 and 2 was okay. What?
I've seen almost all of Will Smith's movies. So
Yo, question: did y'all see Gemini Man trailer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know
I'm
how I
with it.
feel
I'm
about that
fucking with
one.
it.
I don't know.
That shit look lit.
Look, we all
look
know
lit to me.
look,
I like
anybody who's into film, we all know Denzel and Will Smith are A1 and A1. Like that's, I mean, you don't even have to be a fan of Will Smith's movies, but you got to know that.
I was
Like,
Bad Boys 1 and 2 just okay though.
Never.
Fucking.
I think
That
Will
don't even
Smith
make
is a
sense.
good actor.
I
Will
know.
Smith-
Like, yeah, of
did y'all
course he's
see
had
the
shitty
trailer?
roles,
Dog.
but you know.
Yeah, I mean,
Yo,
that
did
goes
y'all
with
see
it.
the fan made trailer for Bel Air?
Bel Air, that is
That's
dope.
Nah,
It's
I
not
my
a
God.
real show
I
though.
like
It's a
it.
fan made thing.
That shit
I
was-
want them.
for
I
real?
want them to produce that. It looks
Yeah,
good.
and then Will Smith took his take on it. I'm like, bro, that's lit.
Yo, I thought that they there was like a
What Will
rumor.
Smith said about it?
There was
he loved it. He loved it.
He loved it. Yeah.
There was
He
like a
was
rumor.
that shit was trash.
There was a
he was
rumor.
saying-
You
going around that,
wilding hard at you
That
bugging.
shit was trash.
There was
It
a
was
ru-
trash.
There was a
This
rumor
is-
going around that they were gonna
I don't
fucking
really like
redo Fresh Prince, but have like a
You
different
didn't
take.
like the remake?
Nope.
Nah. I don't like the original like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Come on.
Nah, they can't redo that. Nah,
But I'm gonna need Jack Moo stop slandering Will Smith as an actor.
Yo, we gotta get him in here to talk about that shit.
Yo,
He
we
never
got
even seen
Robot.
I Am Legend.
Yo, he didn't see I Am Robot. He hadn't seen Ali. He hadn't seen
I Am Robot is good.
He hadn't seen fucking
iRobot, not I Am.
I Am Legend.
Yeah, iRobot.
I Am Legend. He hadn't seen Enemy of the State, which is a
He
great
never even
fucking
seen
movie.
Pursuit of Happiness. He didn't see Pursuit of Happiness either, right?
You know what?
Pursuit of Happiness was lit.
I take
That
it
movie
back.
was
Will
great.
Smith
Fucking movie.
is a great actor. He is.
He is a great actor.
Yeah,
When
He
given
is.
a good
I
role,
know
when
that.
given a good enough role, like
I mean, he
I
just
heard
did
him
some
trash.
roles that are trash.
Everybody that starred in trash movies.
yeah, I mean, yeah, that was my point. Like
I mean, he did
after,
pass the Matrix, but I understand why he passed up on the Matrix. He explained why he passed up on the Matrix.
Yeah.
I wish
that makes sense.
Peaky Smith passed on the Matrix.
The way
Wild
it was
Wild West was
explained to him,
trash. Like,
it sounded retarded.
The way it was pitched. Hey man, we all know there's nobody better in Hollywood, even historically, as far as versatility. Denzel and Will Smith are really. I mean, Jamie Foxx in there a little bit.
Yeah, Jamie Foxx in there.
They're not my favorite black actors.
what about Morgan Freeman?
But no, they not. He's just the thing about Morgan Freeman. He's kind of typecast, just like Samuel. They're good at what they do, but as far as versatility, like Will Smith played the shit out of a fucking one nigga in New York City with I Am Legend. Like
Yeah.
But I knew when I saw that film. That's when I knew, because had anybody else been in that role,
did that too, though. Tom Hanks did that.
He did.
But Tom Hanks is another guy, one of the best versatile actors. And him and Johnny Depp, one of the best versatile actors in the top 10.
I would say Tom Hanks is
Yeah,
better
Don
than
Cheadle,
Will.
I like him, man.
Don
I
Cheadle,
love
I like
Don
Don
Cheadle.
Cheadle. That motherfucker's good too.
Yeah, but are you gonna watch Don Cheadle in an action film? Really? No, probably not.
I mean,
Wait,
Don Cheadle in
wait,
like
wait.
political thrillers all day.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you see Don Cheadle in
He was in that Muslim
Brooklyn's Finest. I like that movie, man.
That was good. That was a good film, but how many times like you ain't gonna get like Will Smith and Denzel been in a gang of hot shit.
So I'm saying I like Will Smith, but you going a little overboard. Like
no, I think he's like
no residue around your mouth. No residue around your mouth.
Name somebody. Wait, I'm saying name somebody better.
We got 2 super chats.
I like Don Cheadle better than Will Smith.
Get the fuck out of here.
I would definitely co-sign Don Cheadle as better
Hey,
than Will Smith.
hold up. Let me read the super chat. Corey Ford said Charlie Theron adopted a little boy, and now
Black
he is a
boy,
girl.
most likely.
Oh, black boy. Okay, and now he's a girl. She's an actress from Atomic Blonde. Fuck her.
Wait, what?
Okay. Did you? Milkman also, he said he didn't Thanos snap nobody. He talking about Tony Wood. And yeah, she adopted a black kid or something, and now he's a blind fucker. He's a hold on.
Is he transsexual or something?
I guess so. Yeah, I guess so.
Oh wow! I just googled it. Sure is.
Okay.
I mean, I see the kid in a dress.
Anyway.
All right.
Anyway, that's neither here nor there.
We cannot tolerate any Jack Move Johnny slander if you think Don Cheadle is better than Will Smith. Fuck out of here.
Don Cheadle as an actor.
He's better.
When it comes to drama, yes, I like Don Cheadle better.
But I said versatility though.
Don Cheadle is versatile.
Yeah,
I think Will Smith is a better complete actor.
No, I think not.
I think so.
I'm with Ravitch on
I
that.
think Don Cheadle has
Nigga said Don
I think Don Cheadle has deeper acting.
Check out Hotel Rwanda. Check out
Hotel Rwanda. Oh my god.
Check out what else? Brooklyn's Finest.
Yeah, but he's only been but Don Cheadle's been
I've seen Brooklyn's Finest. He was good in that shit.
Hey, Don Cheadle's been acting since like the early '80s, though, my dude.
Okay.
Like, come on.
That just says he hasn't been getting roles.
No, but Will Smith started off as a rapper.
Good for him.
Anyway, y'all tripping.
I like Will Smith. But
y'all ain't Drew
better.
That's somebody else. I ain't me.
Drew, puff pass, Drew.
Who's your top actor all time?
Wait, what's that movie I gotta see? Oates or what?
I never heard anybody say, "Damn, I gotta go see that new Don Cheadle action film, man. I can't wait to see that shit."
I mean, ain't nobody said that about Will Smith in a long time. Fuck you.
But we used to say it, nigga. Yeah, did anybody say Cheadle?
Action isn't the end all be all either.
Don Cheadle.
Will Smith ain't been hot for a minute, nigga. What you talking about?
And
I ain't hear nobody say.
Wait, isn't he in Aladdin?
Well, I mean, yeah, that's about to be trash. But anybody would
you're
look bad.
Don Cheadle is definitely dope. I ain't never gonna argue that. But he ain't up there with Will.
Like Will Smith. Like, I mean, Don Cheadle ain't got no flops like fucking Will Smith. Wild West.
Yeah. But he also ain't got no headlines like Will Smith. Now,
you mean like headlines for being seen with Tom
Y'all
Cruise
ain't like
and Jada
Hancock?
Pinkett Smith at Scientology places?
Hancock was lit.
I thought Hancock was lit. I thought
y'all hating on the boy.
Hancock, it stalled out. It started out cool, but nah, player.
Yeah, Hancock.
Yo, y'all seen the trailer to Brightburn?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, that shit look crazy
real quick.
as fuck.
Yeah.
That movie look crazy as hell.
Shout out to Miss Hard8. She said Will Smith is better than Don Cheadle. Yeah, Don Cheadle don't do a lot of movies. Fuck with me, nigga.
That really don't make
What's
it.
that movie y'all said? Hotel Rwanda?
Hotel Rwanda.
Oh,
Motel Rwanda.
Oh Lord, Motel. Was that the knockoff?
That's based on a true story though. Yeah,
I was talking about Motel Rwanda. If that's the knockoff.
No, that's Hotel Rwanda.
Yeah, Hotel. That was definitely a dope film.
What is that shit about?
Wait, who's your favorite actor of all time?
Watch your people, nigga. Watch it. Shut up.
Oh, okay.
When I was younger, I was a big Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone, so I was a big action dude.
Garbage.
I'd have to say mine's Denzel.
Wait, who's garbage?
Hey, but you know what? Everybody, wait. Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sly, that was it though. Like that was it.
It was
I mean,
back in the day.
You had your Van Dams and your Steven Seagals, but we all know that Arnold and Sly delivered. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, Steven Seagal and Van Damme delivered too at the time.
Yeah, my favorite.
Stand Steven Seagal, man.
Yeah,
like Mark for Death, Out for Justice.
Do you know what?
Assassins.
Hard to Kill.
I just didn't like him as an actor.
Assassin.
He did his thing. He did his thing. My favorite.
Watch his movies. Fuck out of here.
My favorite.
What do you mean? I watch some of
my favorite films.
I don't remember the names of them shits.
No.
My favorite.
Who's your favorite actor, not films?
Favorite actor? Okay, well, my favorite actor
when
I was all time. Shit, man. Man, I used to love Eddie, man.
Damn. But then again, I seen Steven Seagal when he was fat, so that's probably it.
Man,
we all seen him.
Go back and watch Hard to Kill. Go watch Hard to Kill, Mark for Death, Out for Justice, shit like that. Under Siege, shit was lame.
Under Siege was good.
I don't know. As far as favorite actor all time,
that's a hard one.
Right now, I have to say Denzel.
For me, it's Tom Hanks and Denzel.
I don't think
probably
Denzel
Will
don't
Smith.
pop like that though.
Huh?
For me,
his movies don't pop like that.
Who?
Denzel?
Denzel, yeah.
Bro, every time
Training Day is all time great.
His movies don't make money, dog.
Yo, have y'all seen that one horror movie he did?
What?
Where everybody's going around singing that song?
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Denzel movies, Denzel is like when you cast Denzel, he want like what 20-25 million. You're bound to lose money.
Right.
Like when it comes to Denzel, you lose a lot of money, dog, because people don't go see his movies.
I don't know. He had
you know what? Denzel stayed true to his demographic. He knew, black women loved Denzel, and when they wanted to write his character to kiss Julia Roberts, he said no. Like
I love Out of Time. That's my shit.
Out of Time, Equalizer 2.
He made sure.
Equalizer 2 wasn't that good.
His movies don't make no money, dog.
You're right, but he's been like his track record though. Like what he did with Malcolm X. You know what I mean? He's one of a kind. In Training Day, dog. I did not know that nigga was the bad guy till the goddamn end. Like he was great. So
he's good. He just don't make his movies don't make no money.
But sometimes though, it ain't even about that though.
But does that equate to being a really fucking good actor?
No. I'm asking y'all, why do y'all think his movies don't make no money? That's
I think because I think he's true to himself in the roles that he plays. Like you never see him in any goofy shit. You know what I mean? So
I'm sorry, Virtuosity was goofy.
Oh, I didn't see that.
You didn't see Virtuosity.
I actually didn't see that. No, I didn't see
him
that.
and Russell Crowe. What?
Yeah, I didn't see that. Yeah, I didn't see that. That was some goofy shit. I haven't seen Denzel play any.
Both of them made up for it with American Gangster. So
I like mostly all his movies. They just don't make no money. Like nobody goes to see them.
I think they break even though. I know they don't do as far as they recoup. I think his films break. Look, if he was a black actor in Hollywood who didn't recoup, he wouldn't even be in films. Hard 8. Let's just keep it a buck.
Roman J. Israel, that shit. I don't know how much that cost to make, but it only made $11 million. I like that movie. That movie was alright.
Man, them Equalizer films, those were hot.
Equalizer,
Part 2 wasn't that good.
Part 2.
John Q. That's another
because
good one.
he didn't use the watch that much in the part 2. He didn't use the watch that much in the part 2.
No, part 2 wasn't that good.
What are you talking
It
about?
wasn't. He only used it in the beginning, and then after that, it turned.
Wait, somebody said Equalizer 2 made over 180 million.
Damn.
Man, that shit was not that good.
It didn't cost that much to make.
Maybe
So
worldwide, because it only made 100.
it recouped. So he said, opinionated junkie.
Worldwide, it made 190 million.
Hey, shout out to opinionated junkie. He said, once upon a time in Hollywood, be lit.
2 million.
Wait, say that again?
Damn.
That shit was 62 million.
Hey, what about the rest of y'all? Psycho, like who you like as far as actors and shit go?
Shit, I don't know, man. Back in the day, it was like you said, it was Sylvester Stallone and
Arnold
Schwarzenegger.
Oh, right. But did you watch Roman J. Israel?
No,
Oh, and you talking about Denzel? Get out of here.
Hey, man, I like some of the old.
Did you watch Fences? Did you watch Fences?
Yeah, I saw
Was that good? Was Fences good?
Yeah, Fences is pretty good.
Fences is good.
He do his thing,
He's
man.
a beast, though. That nigga Denzel is a beast.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I mean, I never said he wasn't. He's a beast.
I need to watch Fences.
His acting skills.
you definitely do. Drew, you got a decent amount of movies to watch.
For real, man.
Dude, you just lift weights and drink protein shakes.
Wait, what are you talking about? I've definitely seen some movies.
What do you do with yourself?
Hold up, I just told you a whole list of Will Smith movies I've seen.
Everybody seen those, man. We talking about these other movies, man.
Clearly not.
We ain't talking about Will Smith no more. What the fuck?
Hey man, look, I've seen a good amount of movies. Just not y'all. Just not like y'all.
Hey man, yeah, I don't know about that Don Cheadle shit, but this shit was funny.
I mean, Brooklyn Nights definitely changed my mind about that.
Brooklyn Nights is lit. You want me to make this shit official, nigga?
Yeah.
I wanted that part like you said, how come every time there's some trouble, you always talk about, hey man, I think that shit was lit, dog.
Yeah, yo, facts.
You want to make this shit official, nigga? You want me to make this
that
shit
was
official?
crazy as
That
hell.
shit was fire.
Is this what you want to do? That shit was crazy.
Book of Eli. Yeah.
Oh, Book of Eli was fire. That movie was fire.
Yeah, especially when you found out he was blind the whole time.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, that shit was lit.
Like to see Don Cheadle pull that off. Yeah, that's what
he can't do that.
On that man's name, dog.
Damn.
Yeah, come back
on that man's name. That man's a good actor.
Whoa.
Yo.
Somebody said my favorite actor is Nacho Vidal. That's fucked up.
Hey, yo.
Y'all know who that is?
Shout out to Ant88. He said, Rev, when the book dropped, you went in on some
this week.
That's him this week.
Huh?
I think it might be the Wingy interview. I don't know. He might be talking about that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did an interview with Wingy and shit.
Man, I'm a star. You hating on my star power.
Book
You hating on my star power.
Yeah, how'd that go? How'd that go?
You hating on my star power.
Go watch it, nigga. Book of Eli was a good movie.
That movie was fire.
I mean, it made a lot of it made a lot of money worldwide.
It was dope.
It did. Yeah, it did 157 million worldwide. I just think his movies don't make as much money as his skill. His skill level don't match the money his movies be making.
But he seemed.
You think they could put him in like a superhero movie? Would that ever work?
No.
He's older now.
Don't even entertain that shit.
No, he actually
I'm saying like.
No, he
actually. It depends on what he's doing.
Yeah. He actually said that he would be down to join the MCU in the right role.
He can body any character.
Absolutely.
You know, all right. I could maybe see him doing a type of role like Idris Elba, like just kind of playing a little, you know,
I just watched
off to the
I
side.
feel like Idris Elba is a little bit more versatile than Denzel Washington.
What?
Whoa!
Damn.
You need to relax.
I'm gonna need you to fall back.
I was just about to talk about the Bone Collector too. That joint was trash, but
I
actually like the Bone Collector.
We done talking to you. Just
you didn't like the Bone Collector? Why not?
No, that shit was cheesy and
what's that Idris album movie about the tower? What is that shit?
Oh, that shit was garbage.
Have you seen Luther?
It was garbage
on Netflix?
Yeah.
Hey,
Dark Tower.
Put that down.
Have I seen what?
Luther, Idris's show on Netflix.
Oh, I heard that was good. I heard that was good.
Dope.
But you really just said Idris Elba. No.
But Idris Elba is definitely
No, only in like I can see Idris doing silly roles and making it be believable.
Hobbs
you know,
and Shaw,
like
Hobbs and
can
Shaw.
you really exactly like can you see Denzel like really being
the new superhero movie, Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah, Hobbs and Shaw. Black
Idris
Superman.
but that's what I mean. Like Idris,
they literally superheroes in the Fast and the Furious now. This motherfucker holding helicopters down.
That shit looks so fucking lame, dog.
Exactly.
In that shit.
Nah, that shit look lit. Hobbs and Shaw, that shit look fire.
Garbage.
Hobbs and Shaw looks funny. I'm gonna watch it.
I'm watching that. It look funny. It do look good.
I'm gonna watch Hobbs.
You gonna go pay to see that? I'm like, oh man.
I don't know if I'm gonna go.
Fast and Furious ain't been Fast and Furious.
So then you have to agree with me because you can't really see Denzel in that role.
Part 7 was fire. You're wild.
Stop it.
Yeah, I can see Denzel in that role.
Part 7 was good. I never seen
I can't
Part 8.
really see Denzel in that role.
You can see Denzel in any role because he's that good.
Forrest Whitaker. That's okay.
I like
he was
Forrest.
my first favorite actor,
Whitaker.
low key.
I like Forrest. He has to play a certain role though.
No, he's good in everything.
What are you trying to say? You got to play a black guy with a lazy eye?
Boys in the Hood.
Everything I've seen Forrest Whitaker in, he's been good in.
I know y'all seen fucking Great Debaters.
Hey, Forrest Whitaker is the truth. He's the truth. He's definitely dope.
Forrest Whitaker?
I know y'all seen Great Debaters. That's a damn good movie too.
But did you see Ghost Dog? You see that?
No.
Nah.
Nobody like
Ghost?
Yo,
movie Ghost?
He is right though. Y'all niggas can never keep it one at a time. Like y'all always talking over each other, and quite frankly, people are tired of it. All right, they tired of y'all acting like motherfucking ghetto fucking rats.
Look, we 42 episodes in. They should know by now. Like,
no, we got to do better.
I agree. We do.
Nobody don't like you now.
All right. Hey, I don't care.
Get it together. Stop talking over each other. One at a time. It's that simple. Jeez.
Okay, Professor.
Okay, look at him.
Already.
Shout out to Jay Harris. Can I talk? Shout out to Jay Harris. Appreciate you, player. Don Cheadle is better. He even played a Crip in Colors.
True.
Facts.
And shout out the truth been told. He said Lawrence Fishburne is better than Don Cheadle. I like Lawrence Fishburne too.
Lawrence Fishburne convinced me to hate him in the Tina Turner movie because I was young and I thought he was actually Ike, so I hated him.
Sing it again, anime. Sing it again.
So yeah, Lawrence Fishburne really got them acting chops.
One of the greatest, man. Lawrence Fishburne, definitely Deep Cover, Boys in the Hood.
His daughter was in porn for a little bit too.
You had to bring that up.
Yeah. You would know that.
You damn right. The fuck?
That's crazy. Wow.
Have you guys seen Forrest Whitaker in The Experiment?
No, Experiment. Nah, I ain't. No.
Did anybody see the Belko Experiment? That was a good movie.
Oh, the what experiment?
The Belko.
Oh, okay. Let me give a shout out to Ant 88. He said, Rav, talking about when you called into the O'Shea show. Yeah, shout out to O'Shea the Duke, man. He gave us a,
you did?
Yeah. I was
know
on
him.
He definitely did his thing and gave Hard8 and AGS podcast a shout out. So that's dope.
Zip the nip said just let Cycle talk the whole time. We should be good. Hey, Cycle, you on your fucking soccer account, my guy?
Yeah, the Belko Experiment. It was a good movie. Y'all should look it up and watch it.
I'll watch it.
I'm trying to watch Panic Room. No, not Panic Room. Escape Room today.
No, don't. It's trash. Let me just say
one. The newest one.
What's the newest one?
I don't trust your opinion.
Okay, go ahead.
Who's in it?
Had no game.
Escape Room is trash with that little black girl.
Yeah.
Garbage.
Oh man.
I don't trust your opinion either, but okay.
It's garbage.
Go ahead, watch it.
I am gonna watch it. Fuck.
Go ahead. Don't waste your money, nigga.
I am gonna watch it. Thank you. Oh shit! I bet if they had a girl with a fucking man haircut, love it. Fucking Candace.
Depending on how soon she died, maybe.
You fucking love that shield. Shout outs to we should zip the nip already. Get out of here, Zip. That's yeah.
See, he'll never be denying it. He's be laughing too.
Michael, because we know it's you. That's why.
Yeah, we definitely know what you're doing. Good looking on the super chat though, Psycho. I appreciate it.
That ain't me, man. But I paid $4.99. No, I wouldn't do that.
That's definitely you, man. Hey, yo, make sure y'all hit that like button. Y'all real lazy in this motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
I mean, that's why they can't stop talking over each other because y'all don't hit the like button. That's the problem.
Honestly, maybe if we got like I don't know. What's a good number? A likes.
Hey, yo, the more y'all hit the like button, there's more chances that other people see the podcast. Just being real. If you really like this shit, you're ready to spread.
2 hours. What time?
What the shit? Damn.
25.
It's just flowing, baby.
No,
you can't get too much of it.
He said, "Oh no."
So what we gotta charge him for this extra time? Everybody gotta send in $1.
out of place, yo. Like
You can't get too much of a good thing, baby.
Nah. They niggas can't even hit the like button, man.
I wasn't gonna say nothing.
Hey, man, I like it. I like it flowing.
I knew something was like I felt wrong. Yo,
Oh shit!
fuck out of here.
Oh shit!
Y'all like that? I mean, only the super chat people, man, and the Patreon people. The rest of y'all, I don't fuck with y'all, man. Y'all lazy. I don't fuck with y'all. I'm trying to get in touch with my inner white because that's what they be doing, and they get away.
Smash that like button, man.
The white people do it, so I'm gonna do it. It should be all right for me too. The white people, they be bold. They be like, "Yo, fuck y'all. If y'all not, I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. Y'all ain't got nothing to say." I'll be like, "Damn."
You're like, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, make sure you ring the bell. Like, damn, like
Y'all getting kind of disrespectful. Any given Weapon Wheel podcast?
wow.
Oh shit.
Hey, that's a timeout worthy.
I'm not even gonna lie, man. I'm usually like mad open, man. But just being like a part of this podcast, like I haven't even been looking at anybody else. And y'all know me, I'm like open for everybody. Like everybody gets a career, but I'm like, man, fuck every other podcast, man. Trash anyways.
Hey.
That's crazy.
You ain't invited to the cookout. This shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, the white people though, they be bold, man. I'm trying to be more like them. Can I do it, or I ain't got that, complexion for the connection?
Nah, we talk about things that like we talk about shit that will make, like, for instance, like last podcast, like Ralph couldn't say nothing. And if he put an opinion, mad people that was black would get on him. So we talk about a lot of things that's touchy.
But shout out to Ralph though for even knowing, like, hey, you know what? That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, he was smart. Good dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
like even if you have an input, say like, oh, I believe this. Like his people would literally be like, oh, you just say that because you're part of the podcast. But we talk about a lot of things that like are touchy to some people. But that's the problem with YouTube. Niggas out here acting like they're afraid to say shit. They're afraid to be a human. You say this shit in the back of you, and when you get off the podcast to your other friends, like being racist, but we say whatever out here.
Yeah.
Master, man, he said late to the podcast, but shout out to AGS, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought Damon was supposed to be here this week. Did he?
Yeah, I thought
so as well. I thought I heard him at one point, but I guess not.
Yeah,
we got two white people that are absent again.
Yo, you think we scared him away last week?
Yo, Nessie, I don't know what happened to Nessie. I don't know. Maybe Dark Cloud can explain that to us.
Nah, that got nothing to do with me, man.
Should have waited.
I should have
waited. Been in her DMs every day.
I should have waited.
Yeah.
Everybody got caught by her looks.
No,
I'm gonna get at her though. She'll be back.
I don't know, dog. 2 weeks in a row. Last week was Easter. This week, I don't know what it was.
I think she going through something or something.
Yeah, she literally quit YouTube before she got on here.
Hey, this DM stuff, man.
Yeah. We don't have to go.
No, everybody knows she
quit regular Twitter stuff.
When she quit YouTube?
I didn't know she quit YouTube.
I didn't know about that.
I don't think she has a video on her channel like way before Hard8 even added her.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, for real.
Yeah, but she said she would be, she was grateful to be a part of this, and
she said she'd be back. She said she'd be back.
She said she'd be back.
She's gonna be back. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Don't put none of this on me, man. I'm good, man.
I mean, how do we know that?
Shit. Right.
I'm good, man. Don't put none of this on me.
He don't want to feel bad about it.
No.
Hey, man, none of this got nothing to do with me.
Don't
Feeling
tie me to
guilty
this
all of a
shit.
sudden.
I don't know. I'm gonna be real with you, Dark Cloud. I got a DM, man. It's like, listen, I'm tired of the harassment.
No, never that.
Oh man,
never that.
Y'all crazy shit.
Her husband was like, "Hey, what's up with this DC cat? What the fuck is this?
Who is talking about the titties and shit?
That's definitely not me then, because I don't do that.
Who is this DC guy?
Man.
Who is this black guy named DC?
What does a DC mean, huh?
Yeah, oh, that's fucked up.
Oh, dark pop, goddamn it.
Yo, it's 6:30. It's time to go, man. We did an extra half an hour for y'all unwillingly, but so what? Hit the like button. We here. Hit the like button for this extra half an hour. We're over here on slave terms like that other podcast. This shit crazy.
For the
We're over here
people.
doing slave hours, man. This shit is crazy, man. Anyway, hit that like button, man. We appreciate all y'all for coming through. We're going to get to these outros because we never got to the intros. But go ahead to the guests.
Thank you guys for having me. I'm sorry I haven't been.
Yeah, it sounds like you just woke up, but go ahead.
Nah,
I completely forgot we even had a guest.
Man. I'm prepping for tomorrow. That's why, like, sometimes I can't even be here to catch the show live. But yeah, thanks for having me, man. It was a blast as always. I was kind of in and out, as I say. I'll try and be more consistent in catching the show live, especially with the timestamps and that. But yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Next time I'm on, if I do get on, I'll try and be more interactive.
Oh man, you good, man. Salute, man.
Oh shit.
You good, Rami?
Shout out
Yeah.
to the timestamp guy.
Rami Kala. Yeah, man. Shout
There
out
you
to
go.
Rami.
There you go.
Yeah, I got it.
You got it.
Somebody said make 6:30 the norm.
Whoa.
What?
Make hitting the like button the norm.
I know, make that. Shout out, yeah, listen to what Candace said. Make hitting that like button the norm.
Hit that Patreon too.
Yeah,
I was gonna say,
Anyway,
bump that Patreon up. Shit.
This is slave hours, man. We ain't like that other podcast. It's slave hours. You gotta Yo, go ahead, Ravish, with your outro.
Hey man, hit me on Twitter. You know how we do. Hit the like. Shout out to the chat, the guest Rami Kala. And get at me, man. You know, and I hope shout out to Miss Hard8. I hope she fucks you up for that shit you said about
First of all, I'm removing my status and I'm blocking. So.
Oh my god.
Get his ass.
You know what I'm saying? The moment this episode goes up, timestamps.
All right.
Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah,
I mean,
like, okay, so
hold
like,
on, go ahead. Let him talk. Let him get his shit
no,
on.
what I was gonna say
Yo,
was
what
like,
the fuck is that background voice?
What is this? Somebody at a shelter?
That's not me.
Gotta be Dark Cloud.
Who's washing dishes?
Is somebody at a shelter? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Damn. I'm in front of my computer. I don't know who that is.
Ravish?
No.
Nah.
Hell no.
Y'all, go ahead, timestamp guy. Get your shit on.
Rami.
So okay, so when I tried to do the timestamps, right, for some reason, immediately after the show goes off live, it's only limited to 2 hours. So like for today, we've gone over for half an hour. It will still only be there for 2 hours. So if I then put the timestamps up,
It's gonna be
they're
wrong.
gonna be wrong. Exactly. So
Give
that's
it-
why
give
I
it-
wait a while.
You gotta
Yeah,
wait
yeah.
till it finish processing before the timestamps can go up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Shout outs to the timestamp guy.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, player.
So good. So good.
All right, go ahead, Melon.
Yo, it's Melon. Hit me up on
You
Twitter.
stuck your teeth?
See ya.
Melon.
Hey, man.
Melon, what the fuck?
Nah, man.
Hey,
Fall
fix
back.
your mouth, man. Fix your
Shit.
mouth.
Hey, man, I'm good. Yo, just hit me up on Twitter. I'll catch y'all next week. And shout out to the timestamp guy for coming through.
So good. So good.
Oh,
Go ahead, Drew.
Drew Game, check out my channel, man.
I'm
All
hungry.
right,
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I definitely am.
Go ahead, Candace.
I'm good. I just wanted to shout out the timestamp guy and the
Thank you,
chat.
thank
We'll
you.
see you again next week.
Wait, are you gonna watch any movies?
Are you gonna give me the ones I'm not supposed to watch?
Yeah, I'll show them to you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, just give our list, man. You know what I mean? Just make up that list, all right?
I need that list too, Melon.
You need it too? Damn, Drew.
Go
I
ahead.
mean, not Will Smith movies.
Go ahead, Cycle.
Oh, all right.
This is
Y'all niggas. All right.
Cycle.
Y'all got it.
Catch me on Twitter and Xbox got the best controller, better than the PS4.
Dumbass shit.
All right, go ahead, Dark Cloud.
Yo, podcast is lit. Yo, Best podcast over here, man. Yo, hit the like, subscribe. Yo, check out my channel, man. I started uploading videos again. I'm gonna try to do that.
Yeah, Black Bond's definitely in the comment section
we got
right
an
now.
intruder. Ain't
Yo,
you
what's
on?
good, Black Bond? What's good,
Shit,
man?
you be at the plantation? What the hell is going here? Yo, Dark Cloud. I mean, not Dark Cloud. Black Bond. Why are you here? You should be at the plantation. What is
Nah, you
going
ain't hear
on?
what Black Bond said? He
No,
said
what'd
he
he
might
say?
come on the podcast if Smooth don't honor his bet.
Oh shit!
Oh, he
That
already
was a
paid
while
that.
ago.
That's like a year ago.
Hey, man.
Yeah, that's old. He paid that shit already.
Oh, okay.
No, Black Bond ducking though. You know what
All
he
right,
did.
we got that, everybody.
Yep.
All right, make sure y'all say bye to Mrs. Hard8. She's getting blocked and removed.
Why?
Yo, I'm not being a part of any of that.
Ravish wanted me to bring her on the show. It's not happening.
Yeah.
Ravish, you want Miss Hard8 on the show?
Why not? Oh, what?
I'm around to be single next week. That's all I'm saying.
Y'all niggas stupid.
Yo, salute, Miss Hard8. Yeah.
I'm around to be by my damn self. You know what I'm saying? People don't start acting right around this motherfucker. Anyway.
God damn.
Shout out to Tony Wood. Yo, my comments are satire for fun. I'm Army Airborne and combat medic. Things I've done and seen require a release, and AGS is my therapy. Peace.
Shout out to Tony Wood. I tried to go airborne. I actually signed up for and I went for sniper school. So I feel you on that. It's a different mindset.
Yeah, man. So yeah, we're gonna get up out of here, say bye to Miss Hard8 and block her ass, and fuck around, be on a blind date next week or something. Man. I don't know, man.
Oh no.
Might gotta buy me something to make this right. I don't know, but anyway.
Damn, she's talking all types of hella shit in the chat.
He's gonna return it.
Yo, we out of here, man. Thanks everybody for coming. Make sure to hit that like button for these extra minutes, man. For real, we on the plantation right now. Anyway,
all right, later, y'all.
Peace,
y'all.